you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in the grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I'm trying to climb my right pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 You got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. And repeat in your brain till you're feeling no pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Okay. Hey, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? All good? You can talk with me for a little bit of time. And yes, so I think 80 plus people have joined. And those who are watching, okay, you guys are able to unmute yourself. Okay, that's great. 1 second. I'll do that. I'll do that for you. Just 1 second. Okay, guys, I'll be taking on. Okay, so as of now, thank you all for joining. So this session is mandatorily made in order to make sure like how the things are going on, right? And also those who are watching on YouTube, guys, this is the only session which will be on YouTube because I wanted to make sure that people are actually knowing how the classes will be for the next coming weeks, right? So it will be purely on Zoom, not on YouTube, right? And those who are watching stream, basically live stream, I would request you all to register yourself in the link below, right? It will be a free session and you can come on and join on the Zoom, right? So yes, I think I have not shared my screen. So yes, I will share my screen so that people on Zoom see us, right? And how are you all? I'll be seeing your chats and I'll be taking few onto the live. And guys, please stay till the end so that I will tell few of the things, right? And I see 90 people have joined. 600 registrations I have got for this. So let people join and we will talk more about it, right? And yes, that's really great. Let people join. Yes, I'm getting chats, messages. So yes, good evening. Video quality is not clear. What about others? I think I'm at 720p, right? And you will be able to see. Yes, video quality is not clear. I think one guy is telling Manas. Okay. So again, I will tell those who are watching on live stream, please come and join with me on Zoom, right? And I'll be talking with you all. And guys, one more thing, our classes will be starting from 26th and all the hands-on projects I have made ready. Still few of the things are left pending. So I'll be taking you all through, right? And those who have joined the course, that's good. Those who have not joined, if interested, please do join because today will be the closing. Almost I have reached to the maximum registrations what I was thinking, but still if anyone wants to take, please go ahead and register yourself for the course and I will give a special coupon code to everyone those who have joined in this live session with me, right? So I'm expecting that should be good from my end because everyone have asked Yes, good evening, everyone. Everyone have been asking me that Praveen, please reduce the cost of the course, right? So for that, I'm giving a special coupon code which I have not shared with anyone till now, and the cost will be really low as per your expectation, right? So watch till the end. I'll be taking you all through all my interview questions, how I have cracked Amazon, Microsoft, Google. I was rejected, right? SAP, Informatica, EPAM. What else I had? HCL. What else? Yeah, Paytm. Yes, and almost 25 companies. I have all the offer letters with me, right? So yes, and again 72 are watching me. We are waiting for that only, sir. Yes, everyone needs a job, and Praveen is here to help you all. Yes, and those who are watching me on live, guys, please come on live. I mean, on to this Zoom, right? And you can come on live also, right? So if anyone is interested, please turn on your video, and we'll talk with 1 to 2 people, and then we will start our session. So those who want to talk, please video on. So Venkatesh, you want to talk? I'll be taking you in, or those who want to talk. Okay, who is this? Sai Rohit. Okay, that's great. I'll unmute you, Sai, so that you talk with me. Um, okay, great. I have unmuted you, Sai. You can talk with me.
Yeah, hi Praveen.
Great. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, feeling excited. I have joined the course as well from
Okay,
November
great.
26th. And I'm working in Accenture in Salesforce for the support team.
Okay.
So it helpful to me. I'm thinking that it will possible with your help to transform to DevOps.
Sure. Definitely. Okay. And thanks for joining the bootcamp. We will
Thank
do
you.
so
Thank
much
you.
hands-on.
Yeah, and I'm following the basics in your YouTube. The 10 all the sessions are there, right?
Correct.
Yeah, listening to that.
This will be little bit hands-on.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you. So that was Sai Rohit, and it was really good. Sai, you can turn off your video if you want, or else you can stay with me, right? Okay, that's great. So guys, I know that you all are with me, right? And those who want to join my course, right? Still limited slots are there, and I will be closing the registrations mostly, right? Mostly means you can understand. Already I got a good response, so that is what I would be telling. And let me complete few things from my end, and I'll start my interview questions. Okay, how I have did and everything we will be going through. If you have notes with you, I would request you all to start with the notes. Okay, and yes, that will be really helpful. Yeah, just give me one moment. I am taking out all the things. Okay. Yeah, how many people are there? 114. Okay, people are still joining. Okay, that's really good. And those who are watching on YouTube, guys, please come to this Zoom. Both the links are there in the description. So how much is the time? I'll make sure I'm not wasting your time. 6-8. Another 2 minutes we will keep buffer. Okay. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. See, guys, I know that Telegram, we have a big group, but don't worry. See, I have thought people of 600 a batch. Okay, so don't worry. And I'm capable of teaching. So definitely you should be knowing that. Okay. And interactive means last 15 minutes we will be having for the discussion, right? And not like in my YouTube live sessions, I was taking in between. No. Okay, so yes, I see 113, 112 people are there. We'll start the session, right? And those who are on YouTube, you can come here. And guys, special discount coupon, I'll be telling you all, those who are staying with me till the end, right? And mostly we will be starting our course from 26th of November. I'm in the coming week, right? From that week to next 2 weeks, right? From December and January, I want to make sure that every one of you get the job, right? Every one of you get the job is what my target is. More jobs. I mean, till now 30 LPA was the highest under my training. Right now I want it to be more, much more higher, right? Okay, so now I see fewer pinging me. Okay, now the code which I'll be telling for my batch, right? I mean the upcoming batch, which is exclusive for the people those who are watching me live, right? So I'll be sharing the code with you all, right? And because few are pinging me, I am seeing that. Okay, so for your curiosity, right, you can use my code SINGAM, SINGAM, which will take your cost to the very less cost, right? So you all check the website. Singam is the code, my name itself, SINGAM. You can hit that code and you can come to know that how much discount I'm giving for the people, those who are interested for this particular session, right? And you can definitely check that. All the links are in my website for the website people, and also in the in the YouTube description also, right? So yes, can you help me with the roadmap? Yes, everything is there in my channel itself. So don't worry, Kirtana. I'll be giving the best of my thing, right? Whatever I have achieved till now, I have given the best. So I'll be doing that, right? Now, give me how many people are there in YouTube. I'll just check so that everyone is on the Zoom, right? And don't worry, those who have questions, we will be taking the questions last 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't have any time constraint, guys. As you know, in YouTube already I have done many sessions of 2+ hours, so don't worry about the timing, right? And yes, guys, those who want to take the course, now course code I am telling you all, and that course code is Singham, right? And I'm writing it here in the chat so that you guys come to know, and you can avail the best discount till now on the course, right? So if anyone is interested, please go and check out that, right? And it's valid for today, only for this batch, right? Now many people are here to know that what Praveen will teach, how Praveen will teach in the next 2 weeks for the job coming people, right? So that is where I'm here. So let me share my screen and we'll directly jump into the interview questions. No more talking, no more wasting of the time, right? And yes, I'm seeing so many people of my one-to-one sessions also they have taken. That's really good, right? So Singham is the code, guys, SINGAM, and is valid for this particular batch, those who are watching me live on YouTube as well as on this platform Zoom, right? So you guys came to know how you joined the session, right? So from the 26th November, for every module, the same way you will get a reminder email 15 minutes prior to the session, right? In your website, and then you can join directly at the particular time of launch of the course, right? And this will be recorded course, guys. If I am teaching 2 hours, then it means after 6 hours or 5 hours, you will be able to watch the recordings in my website itself, right? Now I'll share my screen. Please be with me, all right? And if you have any questions, park it off for some time, and I'll be taking your questions, right? Now, very limited seats again, I'm telling, and please don't ask me once the registration is closed. I will not be able to help because the batch 2 I'm not in a plan. I want the success results from this batch, right? This batch, if you and me are creating success results, then something we will be doing. Okay. Okay, voice is lagging. Okay, then I will do one thing. I'll put earphones for you all. Just give me a moment for that, right? Okay, great. So now let me share screen. And before sharing, I would request you all that just wanted to know how many of you are targeting product-based companies, guys. Just raise your hand so that I know what is your actual thinking. How many of you are thinking that, okay, you want product-based companies by Jan 2023? How many of you, right? Okay. On-site, yes. On-site is also a dream. Yes. Okay, Mustafa. Yes. Great. That's awesome. So that is where we will be remote work. Yes, whatever it is, either remote work, either your what we call the on-site opportunity, or like in India only you get a good job, right? So every one of us want to achieve that, right? And that's where Praveen will be helping you all in the next 2 months. I am bringing you the best content with HandsOn, right? And we will be doing chatbot HandsOn, where you will see that okay, how that chatbot works actually, right? And you will be seeing that how Terraform with a single click, you will see how the infrastructure, entire AWS infrastructure I'll be creating for you guys, right? And you will be doing with me the hands-on, right? And beautiful hands-ons I have put in this particular thing. We will learn together in the coming days, right? Now I'll share my screen, right? Again, I am telling these all questions are genuine, guys, right? I don't care about NDA, which we have in the companies and everything, all right? So definitely this will be a game changer for you all, right? And those who are joining my course, all the PDFs, all the documents will be given to you freshly and prepared by me, right? So don't worry about the documents. And one more thing, if you are noting down the notes, it will be really helpful, right? Now, again, before starting, how much is the time? 6:14. Okay, I'll not waste time. I'll share my screen directly. Okay, and we'll talk about these things. This is a plain document, guys. So don't worry about anything. Okay. Okay. Now, you all are able to see my screen, guys? Yes, no? I'll also watch. Yes, no. Yeah. Able to see my screen? Yes. Okay. And also, yes. Okay. We trust you, sir. Yes. Yes. Great. So now, yes, with that said, we'll be starting off with my questions, guys. So I'll be telling you all some good things. Yes. Great. So those who are watching me on YouTube, you can definitely register and come to the Zoom if you are interested, or opt my course with code SINGAM with the best discount, and the registrations will be closing for this batch soon, right? Now, how I have achieved this all organizations, this 25 organizations, right, is with my preparation, right? So whenever you are doing a job search, minimum 2 months is where you have to concentrate on yourself, right? And you should be knowing that what market is demanding from you, right? Suppose market is demanding Kubernetes, you guys have to know what is Kubernetes, how you do that hands-on and everything. Now market is demanding monitoring, you guys have to know in depth, not like on the top you know anything, right? Now there are many courses in the platforms, right? There are many courses which companies are giving, or let's say some XYZ academy is giving, right? But very few are there which are job oriented, which are making you to the nearest point to achieve the job, right? So that is where this all interview questions I have framed with the tools wise. You will see all the interview questions have been asked to me, right? And at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions, right? So don't worry about that. Now we'll jump directly into the questions. And if you want to add anything, because I cannot see some of the things, right? So what I would suggest is, right, voice is lagging, still it is lagging, guys. I think you guys are having some network issue from my end. I see only one guy is telling voice is lagging. Okay, you guys can raise down your hand, no issues. No sir, yes, yes, it's okay, right? Yeah, I know that. Yeah. So now let's start with Kubernetes, guys. This is first most important topic where you guys have to know what is Kubernetes, how the architecture have been created, how you deploy an application, right? And how you do the troubleshooting, basically, right? Unless and until you work on the real-time production scenario, right, you will not be able to know what you have to do. All right, so these are the questions which are tailor-made for you guys, right? If you want to take pictures, you can take, right? If you want to note it down, the answers with me, I'll be showing you the scenarios with my hand gestures. So try to understand with me, right? And it will be the best session, I'm guaranteeing you all. You will come to know the minute of the minute details what interviewers are expecting, because I am an interview panelist for DevOps people in many organizations, right? So I'll be helping you with that. Now, what is architecture of Kubernetes, guys? When someone asks you, it generally consists of master and worker node, right? Master and worker. And in DevOps particularly, every tool, if you see in the market, made with Jenkins, made with Ansible, right? What they have in common, right? You need to understand they have master and slave configuration. So whenever we talk about any DevOps tools, right, it will be master and slave, right? There will be nothing else. So now people generally ask you, okay, now you know master slave, what is there in the master and what is there in the worker node? So guys, understand with my hand gesture, this is master and this is slave, right? This is one worker node. Now what we are trying to do is we are trying to create our infrastructure from these two things only. Now whenever you install Kubernetes, which we will be doing in our course, right, when you install the Kubernetes, you will get something called inbuilt master. The laptop itself becomes your master, and you create some nodes, and you specify node is nothing but some system. You can say like it's a laptop, right? And it's like a bigger server, right? Master. Now in master, what you have, guys, now before master, what it comes, we as a DevOps engineers who are here to learn something new, who are here to crack good product based companies, right? Now in that case, before master server, who are we are developers, right? We are DevOps developers. Now in the master node, what are the components present we will be discussing now? One is your API server, right? Note it down, guys. Who are writing down, note it down, right? But these all, because I need to cover all my interview questions, it will be difficult for me to cover, but I will tell you the exact detailed things, right, which will help you to understand in much deeper way, right? So don't worry about that. We have 120 questions of my interview. We have at the end the managerial questions which were asked to me at Amazon, right? So Amazon mainly deals with your behavioral questions, how you tackle the star format, right? All those things. Now, architecture of Kubernetes, master node. What are the components of the master node? We have 4 components in master node. One is API server, HCD, control manager, and scheduler, right? And you need to tell what these things are doing actually, right? So in general, in short, what you do, you have a database which is HCD, where all the data from the Kubernetes will be stored, right? And it is managed by whom? The CKA, right? The Kubernetes administrator, right? If someone of you wants to join CKA like administrator, you can definitely opt for that. If someone wants to join as a monitoring engineer, I have questions for them also. If you see down, right? See, monitoring. If someone wants to join as security engineer, right? They can join, right? So no issues. Now, master server, right? Master node, which is having API server. API server is nothing but, right? Now I'm talking about the 4 components which we discussed. One is API server, right? The second one is control manager. Third one is HCD. Fourth is your scheduler. Now, first one, API server. API, the name itself tells REST API or API. What it does is whenever a developer hits the command kubectl, right? Get pods or kubectl, right? Create -f some file name. What will happen? The command will directly hit the master node of the Kubernetes. And in master node, who will listen the first command, guys? Can anyone tell me, like in chat? In chat, can anyone tell me what is that? What is that? Okay. So guys, concentrate on the session, right? It will help you. Don't ask questions now. You concentrate on this session, right? It will help you. Now, API server, just say we have a DevOps engineer who is hitting kubectl get pods. Now it will hit first your API server. From the API server only, your file or your input data is sent to the database or control manager or scheduler, right? Now, API server will take the data and it will transfer to the other 3 platforms like database, HCD, the scheduler, and the third one was control manager. Now, control manager, if you are understanding controlling the entire Kubernetes deployments, scheduling the tasks, right? Checking in the database whether that particular application is already deployed or not deployed, all those things is done by the brain of the master. And here the brain is the control manager, right? Who is controlling the entire Kubernetes. Now let's assume that this request which developer has put is asking for the get pods, right? Get pods. Now it is hitting the Kubernetes, right? Hitting the Kubernetes, then it will hit the API server. And then guys, don't worry, in the live sessions I'll be showing you with my pen tab, right? I'll be designing these things here. Everything will be crystal clear for everyone. As of now, it's just a thing where I'm showing you the questions and I'll be teaching you the questions, because it is most importantly not a tool based specific session. It's a interview questions based specific session, right? So that is where I am telling, right? It's in actual course starting from 26th November, you will be getting much more clearer concepts in presentations. I'll be teaching you with slides. I'll be doing the what I call hands-on with you, and I'll be doing the designs of these particular topics with you. Let's now jump back, right? Now, master node, we had API server, we had the control manager. Control manager senses that some command is coming, kubectl get pods. This control manager now sends the data to the database, right? It will first check the database whether HCD is the database, key value pair storage, right? It will check whether in the database which node has this pod, right? So node is the slaves. Let's take one slave is at Gujarat, one slave is at Vishakhapatnam, one slave is at some place. Slaves in the sense servers, right? Now this database will check which slave is having, or which node, worker node is having the particular pod, kubectl get pod, some pod name, right? So that is where the API server, the control manager, and the HCD comes into picture. Now scheduler, as the name itself tells, it will schedule some data points for you. Let's take, you want your, see here you are seeing pod autoscaler, horizontal pod autoscaler. Let's assume that you want to increase or scale your application, right? In the big billion sale, how the scaling happens in any Amazon application, how the scaling happens, you should be knowing that, right? And this particular scaling will be happening with the Kubernetes architecture, right? So you don't need to do anything, guys. I'll be showing you the particular manifest files. You will see some questions someone has asked me in interview. I have written somewhere. Yes, here you see manifest file will be writing how much scaling you need for your application. Let's take Flipkart. In big billion sale, they will write like in the manifest file that if the CPU percentage is above 90%, right? If condition is very important for you all to understand. If right, if something happens, what I need to do as a DevOps engineer, right? Do I need to automate the task? Do I need to take it to the next level? Do I need to take help from someone? Do I need to Google it? That is where the DevOps engineers comes, right? Beautiful, right? So I'll be checking now the things. How many are there? 126. Yes, all are good. Everything is good, I believe. And those who are watching live, you can also join here in the Zoom, right, with me, right? And you will be able to understand so much things from here, right? And yes, now we have discussed about the master node, which has schedulers is nothing but when you want to scale your application up, when you want to scale your application down, or when you want to deploy this particular application into some node, right? The scheduling will be happening. Scheduler will see that which particular server is available to take this application. Let's consider, guys, okay, this particular let's consider this particular worker node 1 and worker node 2 are laptop 1 and laptop 2. Now consider in your laptop 1, you don't have CPU, you don't have space, all the 512 GB you have used. Now the scheduler is very intelligent, and it will sense that this particular node is filled. So it will schedule your pod where, guys? Can anyone tell? It will schedule your pod in worker node 2, because worker node 2 is still available for your application to get deployed, right? Now, if you see some things in the worker node, right? So there are 4 components in the master node. There are 4 components in the worker node. Worker node has 4 components. Those are kubelet, which always talks with the Kubernetes, right? And I'll see, guys, everything I'll be showing you in depth in my sessions. Even we will be talking on various components in depth also, right? As of now, I am not going here and there, because if I Google it something, it will be waste of time, and I want to cover maximum, and I will take some more time for this question alone, because it is very important. According to importance only Praveen will be talking the scenarios, right? Now in worker node, you will have 4 components, guys. You can put in small circles like kubelet, kube proxy, container runtime, right? These all things are the components of the worker node, right? Now kubelet is the very important component of the worker node, which will always talk with the Kubernetes, right? And guys, those who are freshers, don't worry, right? I'll show you everything in my course if you are joining, or else you can learn. Just what you can do now, you just copy paste this question directly on the Google. It will give you the diagrams, right? So kubelet is nothing but it will always talk with the master node, guys. Let's take this is kubelet. It will always talk with master node. It will always call master node. Hey master node, can you tell me what is the data? Hey master node, what I need to do, right? Both are in sync. Now let's assume one of the worker node is down, right? So Kubernetes master node will come to know that, right? It's one of the worker node is down, right? So what master node will do is immediately spins up the other worker node, right? With all the applications in place. That is the beauty of scaling of applications, guys, right? And the container runtime and kube proxy is nothing but proxy, like entire networking of the application pods, everything it will take care, right? Now I'll just ask in Zoom, guys, are you able to understand with me? Yes, you can get the recording, guys. For every session you will get the recording. Even for free session you will get the recording, right? Great, everyone is with me now, right? That is what the Josh we need, right? And guys, again I am telling, the special code has been given to you all, SINGAM, SINGAM, right? And you guys can register, because seats have been almost filled, because I wanted to do this live with you all to make sure how the next week sessions will be. You have to know the website also, right? So that is why this session is. And those who want to register the course, you are getting the best discount in this batch, in this current live session, right? SINGAM is the code. Please do avail, and judge me how I am talking, how the confidence you will be getting Apart from the only DevOps, you will be getting from me the leadership qualities, how you have to sit in the interview, proudly tell that, hey boss, you ask me any questions and I am ready to give you the answer, right? Everything, okay, everything will be available to you, right? Now, kube proxy is nothing but, okay, come back to our session, guys. Kube proxy is nothing but, it's a networking system, right? Proxy, when you use proxy, when you want to talk, let's take you are working in some organization. Now you want to hit some REST endpoint, which we will be doing hands-on, guys. We will be hitting the REST endpoint, get the data. We will see how you do the code, Python code or shell scripting on top of that, and extract the data from that, right? Those all things will be beautifully done for you all in my course, right? Kube proxy is nothing but, it's like a networking of the entire what we call the worker node, right? The particular the container, or you can say application, right? So we will go to the next question. So see, what does control manager? Now here the manager is asking what is architecture of Kubernetes, where you can tell on a high level, and here he is asking what is control manager, HCD, scheduler, API server, which we have discussed now. HCD is what, guys? HCD is a database scheduler which schedules the deployments onto various worker nodes. API server, API, which is like any call to the Kubernetes will be done through the API server. Control manager, which is like the brain of the entire Kubernetes. Now, beautifully designed, guys, manifest file. In every lecture, in every Kubernetes lecture, you will see this manifest file question, and they will ask you to screen share and write the manifest file, right? Beautiful, right? Now, manifest file is nothing but, guys, simple in mind, you should be thinking that manifest file is nothing but a configuration file. Let's assume that it's a configuration file where you are creating an pod for your application with that file, right? Now, how many of you are with me, right? In terms of every DevOps tool has a configuration. Yes or no, guys? Every DevOps tool has a configuration. May it be Jenkins, may it be Ansible. Ansible has a playbook along with that configuration file. Jenkins has some configuration file. With that, the entire pipeline runs, right? At GitLab CICD, which we will do in our course, that has a configuration file, right? Yes, all are with me? All are with me? Yes? Great. All are with me, guys. These questions, you can take the screenshot, and these questions will be available to the people, those who are joining the course, actually, because these all documents you will be getting in the course, right? Great. Okay, now manifest file is nothing but is a configuration file which will help you to create the pod, right? Which will have all the configuration what you need to do as a Kubernetes engineer, and that deployment goes into which node, which cluster, and everything. Now, when you talk about manifest files, there are 4 things, guys. Just 4 things. You copy paste this, or you want me to show in Google also, guys? Tell me, do you want to show everything on Google, or let's target more questions in less time? What you guys say? Tell me. Yes. See, Anshul is telling he was asked to write the more questions. Yes. So that is what our target is. More questions. So I will not do the Googling and everything because that's a straightforward. Yes. Target more questions. Great. Awesome. Now, manifest file, there are 4 components in manifest file, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you write the 4, then you are ready for your application deployment. And what are those, guys? One is version, right? API version. Other is metadata, right? What is the other 2, guys? API version, metadata, kind, and specifications, right? So, guys, those who are noting down the notes, right? I want everyone to note like question number 1, what we have discussed, 2, in a faster way, right? So that when you come on the course, you will be able to understand. And guys, I will be making sure everyone is having the tools installed in your system in my course, right? Python, the AWS CLI, the chatbot automation, and some messaging channels we will be installing, right? And so many things are there. So don't worry, right? I'll be taking all those things. Now, manifest file, 4 things we have. API version, right? What is this? Like V1. Have you ever seen, right? When you hit some endpoint, right? Let's take Jira endpoint, right? How you all use Jira day to day, right? What it has, www.jira.com/V1. If you want to hit the REST endpoint of the Jira, or V2, those are the versions with which the backend team creates the REST endpoints. REST means what? something which is giving the data, right? We hit some endpoint, it is giving us the data, right? How the Flipkart is working, you hit on cart, it is giving us the data, right? So those things are with the help of endpoint, right? So manifest files have 4 components: API version, metadata. Metadata is nothing but what is your pod name of the pod, right? Every one of us have the name, and with the name of the pod, you tell that, okay, this is my pod name, right? Right? Specifications, whether you have to create from a Docker image, what is the port of the application you have to run, all those things we will see, right? And what are the components? And that is where the components, 4 components, you can easily get these details. Node affinity, pod affinity, taint toleration, very important question. What is affinity, guys? Right? What is affinity? Some attraction, right? Some attraction between some things, right? Let's take you have one pod, right? And you want to deploy this pod into particular server or particular worker node or particular, let's say, node, right? So we create some labels, right? So let's take, I have something with me. Okay, this water bottle I have with me, right? So this has particular label, right? And what does this label defines? This label defines that what is the MRP of this bottle, what is the barcode, when it has been manufactured. In the same way, the manifest file, I told you the metadata, right? Metadata has everything, right? What is that? What is the specifications? Metadata has name, right? What is the cluster it has to be deployed, and everything it will be there. So similarly, affinity, node affinity, when we tell in the manifest file, we give some labels, right? Labels in the sense we tell that, hey, pod, right? This pod has to be deployed into the particular node only. Let's take, I have 2 nodes, right? This is let's take the Dell laptop node, and this is, let's take Lenovo laptop node, and I want to deploy my Kubernetes pod into the Dell laptop node. So what I will tell in my manifest file, I will tell, hey pod, you go and deploy into the Dell laptop label, right? So it will directly go into the Dell, right? It will not go into the Lenovo, because in my manifest file, I have not mentioned as a label, right? Pod affinity, let's take, you have 2 applications. Now, 2 applications have to talk to each other, and you want to make sure that both of them are in the same node, right? Affinity, the love for something, the attraction for something, right? Affinity. All right. So this particular pod has to be deployed into the same node which has the same pod. Let's take, this is a UI pod, this is a backend pod, and you want to deploy both the things into the same Dell laptop. So there is again labels, right? Now those labels are actually helping you all to understand the things. Now all are with me? Yes, no? Yes, no? All are with me? Yes. Guys, I hope everyone is able to hear me, right? Please check your connection, because all are clear with me, right? And those who are watching me on YouTube, guys, again, I am telling, please join my live session here, so that it will be much more, you will be able to understand, right? Great. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Okay. Now we'll be targeting some more questions. What is node port and cluster IP, right? Now node port, guys, imagine whenever you are hitting some application, it will have an IP address for that, right? And you imagine how this IP address is converted into the certificate. Like, let's take, you are seeing something like zoom.us, right? Have you ever thought behind that zoom.us URL, what is that, right? It's an IP, guys. This particular certificate is converting my server with a static IP to the URL, right? So what is this node port and cluster IP means? Node port, the node, worker node or master node, worker node. Let's take 2 nodes are there, right? And these 2 nodes have to talk with each other. Let's take Dell and Lenovo. Both the things have to talk with each other. So what you do, guys, you connect with a cable, right? You connect with a cable, or you have your Bluetooth enabled for both the things in the laptop. I am making sure you are understanding the data points, what I'm telling, in a clearer way, so that even a fresher is trying to understand, right? Dell and Lenovo are there. So now, in order to make sure Dell and Lenovo both are talking with each other, you have a specific IP in between, so that these 2 guys talk with each other, right? In terms of Kubernetes, cluster IP, right? Cluster IP. Okay, I have told reverse, guys. Sorry for that. My bad. Cluster IP is nothing but when you talk in some Kubernetes terms. Let's take, this is the entire big cluster, right? Now cluster IP is the IPs where your nodes talk with each other, right? and node port is nothing but your entry point for your node, right? I'm able to explain, right? I hope you are getting me, right? Sorry for that little bit of inconvenience, because I was thinking, okay, Dell, Lenovo, so kabhi kabhi hota hai aise, like we go into deep of the things, right? So now coming on to the persistent volumes. So how many of you have seen the Docker volumes? How many of you have seen the Docker volumes? Guys, tell me. You have seen the Docker volumes? Yes. What does that Docker volume do? It will make sure that even though your container is destroyed, right, your storage is at state, right? It is not destroyed, right? Data persistence, basically, right? So now in Kubernetes, we have the similar thing, right? We have the similar thing where we talk about what is a persistent volume. So now in general, when a pod is destroyed, or when a container is destroyed, we want our data to be saved, right? And that is where the PV, persistent volumes, or LV, logical volumes. In Linux terms, you will see logical volumes. In Kubernetes terms, you will see persistent volume. So persistent volumes are nothing. I will tell you. Now, this is a pod. Guys, all are with me on YouTube also. Yes, this is pod, and this pod has some attached volumes to it. And guys, while we do the AWS hands-on, I will show you that what this particular volume look like and how you guys actually see in in AWS console the things, right? Now this is attached to this, right? Now when it is attached to this, let's take your EC2 server or the application where it is deployed is destroyed. Now this is not there. Still your volume will be there, and that is where the persistent volumes play into picture. And the guys, whatever I'm talking, this node port, cluster IP, persistent volumes, or the ingress controller, right? Everything is related to your manifest file. All the coding you will do in the manifest file, and you will trigger a command kubectl run or kubectl create, right? With that, your pods get created, right? So see, there are many things, right? Many things, how one pod, guys, very important, this one. You should understand how one pod talks with other pod. Let's take, they will ask you the scenario. Hey, Praveen, tell me, you are telling that you have worked on Kubernetes. Now tell me, suppose you have an application, right? You have an application where UI is there and 3 backend services are there, right? And tell me in your organization how you have deployed this, right? There is something called service mesh, right? There is something called your controlling routing of the internal things, right? Where the UI is routing the data to 3 servers, 3 backend servers, right? Now, getting me, guys? Getting me? There is something called networking concepts, right? In Kubernetes, which will help you to understand how one pod talks with other. Now, what is liveness and readiness? Health checks. Everyone needs health check as a human being. Guys, I will take little bit time in Kubernetes because it is important, but don't get bored. As we go down, there are many things which are very important for you all to understand, right? All are with me? Yes, all are with me? Yes, great. Now, let's talk about what is pod health check, guys. All right. Now, everyone needs health check. Human body needs health check. The laptop needs health check, right? Everyone is understanding. Similarly, every application which you deploy on pod, Kubernetes, right? This is a pod and this is a Kubernetes, and you deploy this here. Now, I want to check every 1 second my application is up and running or not, right? So how you check your application is with the probes, right? These are the 2 probes. Probes, what is the probe? Right? We call, like in general human tendency, we call it poking, right? What we do, we text someone and they will say like, okay, why are you poking me, right? So similarly, probe is nothing but you hit something, right? You hit something continuously to check that whether that particular thing is responding or not, right? Similarly, we have 2 things, liveness and readiness probe, and you will be able to see readiness is nothing but ready. What is ready? When the pod is deployed, guys, very important. Listen for me another 2 minutes. Very important, this concept. When the pod is deployed, right? Now you have something like application running your pod. Okay, how many layers we have? This is pod. We have Docker container, right? On container, what we have? The cluster or the node, right? On top of that, we have Kubernetes sitting. So there are 4 layers where every application has to play with, right? And under the pod, right, in the container, what you have, guys? In the container, you have your hello world application. Let's take your YouTube application, or let's take your Zoom application, which is running in your container. Beautiful, right? Now let's imagine while startup. Okay, let me ask you one question. How many of you have, right? I'm asking you all a question. How many of you have actually run a Java application or any application? Let it be Python application or Django application. Basically, we will be working on Django application also in our course, right? And I'll be deploying that into AWS. So how many of you have actually deployed an application, and have you seen the errors? Let's take Java exceptions, right? Beautiful exceptions. They come and we get fear. Oh my God, now exceptions are there. How to face that, right? And we Google it or we take the help from someone, right? Now, great. So at that point, you need to understand when you deploy an application, right? When you deploy an application, and that fraction of seconds will be there from the time of deployment to the time of making the application up, right? Between this, if some error comes, what the error codes you will get, guys? Can anyone tell me? I'm asking again, please listen to me carefully. From the time of deployment to the time of making it up, in between these, if any error comes, what are the error codes you will see? No idea? Okay, Pranay, no idea. That's fine. Anyone from YouTube? Okay, no idea. What are the error code? 404 -1? No, -1 is in like is a different scenario. 500, yes, 5 series or 4 series, right? Great. So all are with me. Awesome. So this time gap in between the launching of the application to making sure your application is up, right? This probe will check whether that is particularly working or not. Now, once this application is up, now from here, if some issue is coming, right? Now the application is up. Now you need to check if my application after becoming up is any issues or not. Liveness, right? एक pod, एक application जिंदा हो गया है. अब उसे check कर रहे हैं. We are checking continuously hitting, right? Everyone on YouTube with me? Yes, no. I wanted to make sure everyone with me. And one more thing, guys, I am seeing some chats. My course will not be available on YouTube. This is only in order to make sure you all know how my course will be and how you actually join, because I see many questions will be there in the next week. So I wanted to make sure you all know how my course will be there and how you guys actually join from my website, www.praveensingampalli.com, right? And one more thing, guys, right? You all like the website? Yes, no, because it has taken ample amount of time and so much pressure I had, right? And whatever the best I can do, like testimonials. Even 2 days back, one girl got placed into very good organization. I have not shared that testimonial in LinkedIn shipping me, so I'll be sharing it soon. And even a few others have shared. So see, managing this website, managing the content, managing to give you the best, it takes time, right? Slowly I am doing that, right? Yes, that's great. So you all have seen that, right? And again, I am announcing, guys, the batch is almost full. I'm telling you the truth, it is almost full. Those who have joined the Telegram already are asking, Praveen, how you will install the tools. Guys, understand, Praveen will come everything planned, right? There is nothing like unplanned things in our journey, right? For free bootcamp itself, I have planned so much. I have bought two MailChimp servers where I used to send you emails, everything you guys know, right? No need to explain. For the paid course, everything will be proper. So don't worry. Praveen is here to help you all with every tool to be installed on your laptop, right? And the tools I have already told you: AWS CLI, Python, your Kubernetes, or your AWS, what we call like CLI or Python packages, what you need to install in order to make sure your Telegram or your bots are running, right? Yes, great. No, I have stopped the screen. I'm sharing, right? Great. Now, coming back to the probes, you understood. Monitoring is very important, guys. Very, very important. DevOps is not about learning tools, guys. In market, if you see now, how many of you are here? 130 plus are here and 79 are watching on live on YouTube. So total, if you club together, for me, it's like 200 plus students are with me. 200 plus community people are with me, those who are believing me, right? Now understand, for this 1-2 hours, you have trusted me. In the similar way, there are many DevOps engineers outside this who are actually working so hard to get the job, right? And this is where the platform, this particular course with code SINGAM, SINGAM, with best discount will help you all to grab good opportunities, right? And now I was telling about DevOps is not about DevOps. It includes monitoring. And guys, Prometheus and Grafana, very important. In my course, it is also there. You will try to understand. Suppose you have Kubernetes here, you have pod here, right? In pod, right, there is something called daemon set, right? What is daemon set? I will be telling in clubbing both. So Prometheus is a pod, guys. Okay, Prometheus itself is an application which is deployed on a node, every node. So I told you Dell and Lenovo are two nodes for us, correct? Now in Dell and in Lenovo, I want to monitor both the pods at the same time, right? How you do, guys? Can anyone tell me how you monitor? Guys, can anyone answer me, please? Right? It's great, right? Can anyone answer me how you monitor both the pods at the same time? Okay, tell me. Nagios, Grafana? No, not Grafana. Nagios, not Nagios. Anything? Prometheus? Okay, Akil? Okay, I am asking you now. Okay, now you all told me that you are with Prometheus. Now tell me one thing. Let's take, I told you, na, let's take the CPU of this particular laptop is completely filled and this laptop is shut down, right? This laptop is what? Shut down. I don't have this Dell laptop with me. I only have Lenovo. So I told you what that master node will do. It will create one more Dell laptop or a node to me. Now tell me one terminology in Kubernetes. I wanted to make sure, or I wanted to know how many of you know this. Basically, there is one terminology in Kubernetes which will make sure that the new node which has come up has also the monitoring capability. So you don't need to do anything from the script or any manual intervention. You will have everything specific to the same node which has been actually destroyed previously. Anything? What is that? No, not controller. Not controller, guys. I will see in YouTube also. Okay, by deploying the monitor. No, that okay, great. Chandra has answered. That's awesome, guys. Yes, daemon set. Chandra, awesome, brother. I see in YouTube also no one has answered that, and you have answered. That's awesome. So I was talking about the daemon set, guys. Right? Daemon set, which is very, very important for you all to understand. Right? Now, daemon set is nothing but, guys, and every topic, I will tell you again, every topic what we are talking is dealing with your manifest file. Whatever you do, daemon set, replica set, horizontal pod autoscaler, everything you have to do in the configuration file, which is called manifest file. All right. Daemon set is nothing but it will make sure that if the node itself is down and the new node is coming. So daemon set, we tell like kind is an object in the manifest file, which is a daemon set. Like kind is a pod. So this is more on an interview question, right? So I will not go into deep, but I will tell that this daemon set, let's assume this is a daemon set which is already there in the node or the controller which we have deployed. Right now, this daemon set will make sure that this particular node which is up again has all the monitoring capabilities, all the additional ingredients or masalas which I call, right? So that is what, right? It will be here. Now, what is write a manifest file? This is very important, and I've seen few of the people are telling that manifest file is important. What is namespace, guys? Beautifully designed namespace, right? Now let's assume, I always tell this example, like you are in a room. Now look around your room, right? What are the things available in your room? Like in my room, I have a bottle, I have a charger, right? I have a laptop with me, right? In your room, there will be something else, right? Now imagine every room as a node, right? Beautiful. Imagine in your mind, every room is a node, and everything which you see in the room is your one pod, one application, right? Now imagine each item is scattered everywhere, guys, right? Now, being a developer, I wanted to make sure that my electronic items are placed in one rack, right? My groceries are placed in one rack, right? My pillows are placed in one rack. So how you do that clubbing, or how you do this, how you create the space in your room is nothing but with the namespace. You have a bigger room, and in that room, creating a small space for you or your items is called namespace. How many of you are with me in this? Agreeing? Yes, correct, Vivek. Understood? All are with me? Yes, great. All are with me. All are happy with whatever the session is going on, or you still think that Praveen fast le chalo hame? Or you guys are thinking that ki Praveen, you have to speed up your questions? Yes. Do you want me to speed up? Then I will do the speed up, right? I know that because students are also there in my session. So that is where I'm telling with examples. Students have to think in a logical way because they didn't do the hands-on, right? Great. So on the YouTube, everyone is okay. Mayur is great. Mayur is awesome. Mayur, if you want to join the Zoom, you can join with the link in the description, right? Because I see that you have joined the course also, right? Now, great. Now let's come back to here. So namespace, Helm charts, right? We'll go into Docker, or you want me to discuss Helm charts? I'll go ahead with Helm charts. So basically, how many of you have worked with JFrog? How many of you have worked with Nexus repositories, right? What those repositories have. Whenever you take an application, let's take Zoom, Microsoft, or let's take you take Flipkart application. Have you ever imagined how the 10 GB of code or how the 5 GB of code is getting converted into the small MB of file and coming into your small phone, right? Of 120 MB, 50 MB, 5 MB. Have you ever imagined what is the tools at the back end they use or what are the things they actually do, right? So many of you, Helm. Yes, I'm coming on Helm. That is where I'm explaining. I know that, right? So Helm is nothing but these are the inbuilt feature which will help us to organize our Kubernetes deployments, right? Now assume, I'll take a beautiful example, guys. For that, I'll make my chair back so that you all see me what I am doing with my hands, right? But don't worry, in my session, I will have something called like pen tab or something where I will show with the design diagrams, right? So don't worry about that, right? And those who are watching on YouTube live, please like the video, right? And the like target I always make like 100, right? 77 people are watching on the YouTube, so please like the video. Let's make it 100, right? Everyone with me, and everyone should get the job by January is what my target is, and I am giving the assurance that the content will be the best one from my end, right? You believe me, so I'll give the best one, right? And we are going to target good product based companies, right? Like my previous students who have placed in Amazon, who have placed in maybe Rackspace, who have placed in what is that, Australian National Bank, Deloitte, Dell. I'm not remembering other names. Maybe you can check the website also, right? Yes, that's awesome. Now we will go into the Helm chart. So I was talking about what are the Helm charts. Helm charts are basically the charts which will help you to organize the deployments of the Kubernetes. Now let's assume, guys, see my hands now. All eyes on my hands. So I'll be describing with my hand gestures, right? Now you have a UI application, right? Which is written in Node, and you have your backend application, which is written in Java, all right? Now these two applications, right, are helping your deployments to happen, and both are different projects. Now understand, both are different projects. And suppose you want to deploy UI, you go ahead and execute everything, like you execute the kubectl command, everything, Ansible commands and everything, and you deploy into Kubernetes. And for this also, now you want both the things to be clubbed together. Let's take 10 deployments you want to club together. So how you do? Basically, there comes your Helm charts, which will help you to organize the things. So Helm charts are nothing but similar to your Ansible roles, which have the specific set of folders: folder 1, folder 2, folder 3, folder 4. And in that folder 1, you keep set of things, right? Organizing the things, like your variables in one folder, like your other things in one folder, like your YAML scripts in one folder, manifest files in one folder, right? Like your deployment related documents in one folder. And Helm basically helps you with versioning also, right? Similarly, how your Maven gives the version. So how many of you have seen, guys? Let's do a quick activity now, right? I know our freshers are also there with me. Okay, guys, those who want to talk with me, please stay till the end. I know I cannot reply everyone very frequently, right? So that is why. Now, yes, Helm charts are basically, yes, Vivek is telling great. Helm charts, I was about to tell, guys, if you have opened your phone, right, you will see every application has a version, right? So Helm charts are basically helping you with versioning of the deployments. It will help you with your installation with single commands. Helm install, you just give Helm install, Helm upgrade, Helm deploy, Helm version, right? It will give you the complex of the complex things in a simpler and cute and beautiful way, right? So every application, if you open Flipkart, if you open Amazon, and if you go to the hamburger icon, there you will see the version, right? Let's take today, there is one version, maybe one more week, there will be one more version coming in, right? Yes, all are agreeing with me. Now let's go into Docker. Similarly, guys, Docker and Kubernetes both are same. You will start with your Docker architecture. What Docker has, what is the Docker components? So basically, what are the Docker components? You will have something like your, again, control node, master node. Everywhere the concept remains same, right? And the master, whatever it is, and again from onto the master, who hits, guys, there will be a developer who is doing this activity, right? You say Docker create, or you say Docker run, you say like Docker delete, or what is the Docker remove image id, right? All those things developer does, and this will be taken by your actual Docker master node, and that will be done at the backend, your worker nodes or whatever it is, right? There are many things behind this Docker architecture. Okay, sorry for that. And guys, again, everywhere you will see the life cycle, right? What are the life cycle of Docker? Create, delete. I know few, but I want you all to also check this. Very important question. And see, guys, these questions are asked to me in various organizations. And guys, if you are thinking, where is scripting? Here is shell scripting, right? And those who join my course, Python scripting will be also there. Python scripting in real-time scenarios will be there to you all, right? And I will be giving you the projects. And anyways, I am doing all those things. I don't want to show you all now, but yes, definitely everything is getting ready, and I have very less time, so that I'm preparing the best for you all. So again, I am telling those who have not joined the course, still after this, for the live session only, the code was made SINGAM, the best discounted code. You guys can find it. So definitely check out all the links in the description, okay, description of the video, so that you guys know like what are the course module, what are the details and everything. All right. So use the code SINGAM and you guys can actually opt in for the course, and all the PDF documents, all the projects, live sessions, everything will be available to you. Right now, great. What is Docker architecture? Docker lifecycle. I have told you it is exceeded. Like I'll tell you 1, 2, 3 like that. 5 lifecycle processes are there in Docker. One is like create, delete, excited, EXCITET. Right. So these are the life cycle. Life cycle means when it is created till it is ended. What is the intermediate span in between that? Right. What is a Docker file? So guys, you have to see some common things. Why I have made this document. Guys, all are with me. All are with me. I will see this. All are with me. Great. Yes. Now I would like to tell you all, if you see in every question, it's not like I have randomly put question, guys. I have made sure that I have created a thumbnail also. I have created a notes also. Like you have to make sure some logic behind my execution of these things. See, Docker architecture, Kubernetes architecture, Docker file, Kubernetes manifest file, right? Docker lifecycle, pod lifecycle, Docker networking. There was what networking, guys? Kubeproxy, where we talked about networking, or service mesh, right? Types of networks. Yes, Docker. There are 3 types of networks. Guys, everyone note it down. There are 3 types of networks in Docker networking: bridge network, overlay network, right? And one more network I am not remembering now because I have not prepared. These all interview questions will be applicable to everyone, but I will be honest. I will be very honest with you all, right? Those who are writing the notes, you can write. One is bridge network, one is overlay network. Can anyone tell me what is the third network if I'm missing? Can anyone? Guys, can anyone tell me on YouTube? Okay, correct. Bridge network, host network, and overlay network. Okay, great. No, not none. None. Yes, none is also there, right? None is also there where there is no network, right? That's fine. Host is a network which your particular, let's take your Docker container is there, right? It is on the laptop, right? And there is something in between like Docker application. So whatever the Docker application uses the IP addresses, it is your host, right? This container is getting hosted on your Docker container, right? Docker application, right? So I'm not a tantric or mantrik, right? I'm just making sure you all are understanding. So I do all the hand gestures. Now coming back to the networks, right? How one container talks with another container, same how one pod talks with another pod. So you should be knowing networking. How to debug a container, guys, very important. How to debug a pod? They will ask you very simple question. Tell me how there is an application pod in the Kubernetes and it is not taking the traffic at all. So how you do the debugging, right? How you do the debugging? So how you do the debugging is basically you make sure that your container are having some runtime monitoring. At the same time, the logs are getting segregated on the ELK stack, right? If you are doing that, or else you are able to see the container logs. How you go into the container, guys? What is the command which you go into the container? Docker exec, right? -it interactive mode, -d daemon running on the back end, right? Right? All are with me? Yes. Now we'll be talking some more things. Docker Swarm, it's like a Kubernetes bhai, the brother, like little brother of Kubernetes, right? Docker Swarm is nothing but Swarm. Swarm is nothing but grouping of all the Docker servers. Let's assume that, right? Tell some Docker commands. This is a generic question they will ask. Okay, what is difference between add and copy, right? Add and copy, right? Add for the zip file, which will unzip the zip file in the container. Let's take, there is a host machine, which is your laptop, and there is a container. Now you want to copy a zip file from the host machine to the container. So what command you will use, guys? Add command you will use. Add will add this file name from this laptop to the container, right? It will unzip. Copy is a general command which will be, you can copy .py Python files, .sh files, .text files, whatever it is. CMD and entry point, it's again, everything will be similar, guys. Okay, everything will be similar. Extract the zip file. Yes, that's what I'm telling. Download from remote, everything. Yeah. Yes. So don't worry, guys. Everyone will have the best things with me. Okay. Now I'll take some more questions. Entry point CMD, guys. You have to make sure that everything will be same here, right? Entry point and CMD both does the same things, but CMD will take some additional variables from the command line. Let's take docker run variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. Now in the Docker file, you write CMD, right? Now what the CMD has, CMD, let's take, you will write like $var. So that dollar which is coming from CLI, guys, CLI is command line interface. For freshers, I'll be showing this in my course. Okay. For experience, anyways, you guys can understand, right? Run and CMD. Tell best practices for Docker file, how to reduce. So how many of you have got this question? How to reduce a Docker file size? How many of you have got this question, guys? Yes. CMD can be overwritten and entry point cannot be overwritten. Download from remote, extract the file size still, or I am getting Alpine lightweight image, Alpine. Yes. Can you tell me like how many of you have got this question? What are the best practices in order to make sure you have the Docker file in a lesser size, right? Yes, you all got. Yeah, that is very important, where people should understand like, okay, something is there, right? Now that's awesome. Multi-stage build, yes, that is where the Docker multi-stage file will come in. But as of now, we are trying to understand like what is the best techniques. This is one of the best technique where you create a multi-stage Docker file and you include all the builds in one thing only, right? When you have a bigger application, you do this, right? And I remember still when I was in Toyota, this kind of applications we were doing, right? Writing commands in a single run. Yes, definitely taking the best image which is suiting for your application, not adding some unwanted commands or unwanted zip files to your Docker file, so that your container is becoming heavy or your image is getting bigger. Right now, let's go into the next question. How to create a Docker image if no internet connectivity is there? Anyone who can answer this? This has been asked, guys. Even at that time, I was not able to answer. Can anyone tell me this question? How you create a Docker image if there is no internet connectivity? Anyone on the YouTube? I got, okay, Vinayaka is telling you got this question. Can anyone tell me? No, not Docker file. Create Docker file and build it. No, I am telling your Docker connectivity itself is not there. Pull image, pull base image dependencies, create Docker file. No, guys, no. Okay, assignment for today. Let's think like an assignment for today. Okay, and you guys have to give me this answer. I think I have been asked in one of the good product-based organization. I'm not remembering this question, but they have asked me this. If there is no internet connectivity, how you will create the Docker image? And they gave some answer. He only gave because I couldn't answer that. Okay, interesting question. Yes. So guys, this is an assignment for everyone, not an assignment. Just think like we all are friends, right? We all are community. Just comment down on this video after this YouTube video, after this stream is completed, so that I also know. Meanwhile, I will also Google it. Don't Google it now. Okay. So after this session, you can Google it and write down in the what we call the the comment section of the video. Now, those who have not registered, guys, again, I am telling, the seats have been almost filled, and it's a fact, guys. I'll not tell lies. I have not told lies, guys, right? I'm not telling lie. Seats have been already filled almost, and I have made a special coupon for you all. If you want to join today, it will be applicable, and this code I have not shared with anyone also. Those who are in live and on YouTube, SINGAM is the code specifically designed for you all, and you can opt for the course, right? And definitely we will do some hands-on. All these pointers I will again cover in my live sessions, where we will do some good projects, where we'll create infrastructure, Python chatbot automation. We'll do hands-on with the chatbot automation also, right? That sounds interesting. How many of you say that chatbot is interesting, right? Chatbot is interesting for you all or not? Tell me. Interesting? Yes. Yes. You all see how the bot with Python talks, right? In my previous organization, I had a dream to work in chatbots. And guys, I will show you not only with Python, right? Python hands-on anyways we will do, but I will show you how I have implemented in my organization the chatbot. Okay, not on the hands-on, but I will show you that. Like on the Google side, I will tell you. Okay, yes, chatbot to Slack integration is bliss, but because Slack we cannot take, right? I will show you the steps, but we will do Python hands-on with one integration with one messaging channel, which is available for everyone, right? Okay, link to join the course you don't have. Okay, 1 second. What I can do now, guys? Can anyone share my link? Okay, guys, those who want to join the course, my link of the course is in the YouTube channel description, right? Right, you guys can okay, great. In my website, www.praveensinghampalli.com. This is my website. You just hit www.praveensinghampalli.com and you will get the course. Okay, Vedant has put the course, guys. If anyone is interested, you can just see, and before seeing, you just see the course module, see the testimonials of the people, everything. Okay, and then you will get. Okay, guys, yeah, got it. Yes, all of you got this. Okay, that's awesome, right? And that's awesome. And we will create a Django Docker application, guys. Okay, we will create the container. We will deploy onto the AWS, what we call AWS ECS, right? Containers, and we will see how the monitoring is happening in the AWS, right? Right? All are agreeing with me. All are agreeing with me. Yes, Linux is also there. Venkatesh, guys, those who are telling any doubt now, go to my website, check the modules first. Okay, Akhil, I would like to tell you this code SINGAM is only made for this batch. And if enrollments are finished, I cannot help with that code again. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. It's the truth, because there are multiple factors which are aligned with this, right? Yes, guys, don't worry. All the tools installation, Praveen is here to help. SINGAM is here to help, so don't worry. Okay, so belief is important. Don't worry. Whoever have joined the Telegram group, right? After the course, you will get the email where the Telegram group link will be there. So you guys join there, and I'll be sharing all the insights in the Telegram group. And also, guys, you can connect with me on Instagram for any questions. SINGAMDEVOPS. SINGAM for DevOps is my ID. SINGAM for DEVOPS, where I have given the special discount to students. Those who have pinged me in LinkedIn, I have given the coupon code. The coupon code for students is different, guys. Okay, not this one. And I have given the students the coupon code in Instagram, LinkedIn, and those who have pinned on the YouTube, I've given them to connect with me on Instagram, because the code is only for students. This code is applicable for everyone, right? And this code will be the best discounted code till now, right? How can we join your LinkedIn community? Okay, LinkedIn community, that's great question. I have not accepted many invites in the LinkedIn community, because guys, managing all these things is really becoming difficult. So what you can do now, again, I'm telling, but the first group which I created was LinkedIn community. There you will find everything, like my old sessions in LinkedIn, my notes in LinkedIn, everything in my group. Yeah, so Poonam, I will definitely accept Give me 1 to 2 days time. By tomorrow, I will do that. Okay. Yes, back to questions. Great. Yes, back to questions. Guys, see, best practices to reduce the Docker file size. Guys, this is very important. How to store the Docker file in JFrog or Docker Hub, right? With the help of shell scripting, right? You use curl and you hit the JFrog, which we will be doing in our session. How to create Docker image if no internet connectivity is there? This is the assignment question which I have asked you to tell, right? How to save container as an image and then zip a file. It has Docker has some commands like docker save, right? docker space save. And if you give the image and if you give the zip file name, that image is converted into zip file. Docker volumes, you have seen again the Kubernetes volumes, how we had the volumes, right? Persistent volumes. Where is this? Where is the person? Yeah, this one. So similarly, Docker volume. Now coming on to the Linux, very important questions. See, Linux is, guys, 17 questions, and I can keep many questions here. Linux is very, very important for you all to target, right? Very, very important. One of the most important. Now let's go one by one. What is the booting process in Linux? Right? There are 7 stages, 6 to 7 stages in booting process, where you will get BIOS, basic input output operations, right? There you get MBR, master boot recovery, where your OS files are stored. There you get the next segment is GRUB, Grand Unified Bootloader. How many of you are writing notes, guys? Be honest with me. I want everyone to write the notes, and those who are with me in my course also should come with the notes. Either take 500 pages notes or 200 pages notes. Don't write in any documents or anything, because documents I am giving to you all. Notes is very important, because after the session, that is where you guys will be learning. Like this, how I have made notes. See, that is where I prefer, right? Documents will be anyways there, but what you understand should be written in the notes. How many of you are writing notes? Yes, that's great. Awesome. Yeah. So now, what is the booting process in Linux? I have told you. First one, basic input output. Why this is important, guys? Because you are a DevOps engineer, right? You should be knowing every server, guys. Just imagine this world is running on Linux, Windows, right? And different flavors like Unix, CentOS, right? Other flavors are also there, right? But majority is on the Linux. Agree? Kubernetes on Linux, right? Not on Windows are very less applications, but that's fine, right? So booting process, being a DevOps engineer, you should know what is the booting process in Linux. What are the booting process? There are like first booting, BIOS, where I should say when there is an issue in the laptop, right? Your laptop beeps the sound. One sound for monitor gone, 2 sound for CPU gone, right? So what it is doing at the backend, right? When you power on your laptop, there is something called BIOS check, basic input output checks. Right? Similarly, in the Linux system, there will be the checks, right? So BIOS, master boot record, right? GRUB, Grand Unified Bootloader, third stage. I'll not go into the stages, but please note it down, because it is very important for you all to understand, right? Right? And you can tell me how many of you have got this question on YouTube also. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. I don't know, like there are many people. Okay, those who say, okay, there is one guy who is continuously commenting. So tell me, should I take his comment or not, or it's a waste of time? Tell me. There is one guy who is commenting on YouTube. So I'll give a reply, a very strong reply. I need your yes or no, right? Because we all are a community. Now we are a family, right? Yes, no, yes. Waste of time. Yes, it's a waste of time, because you guys know how my students have got placed, and every student is in LinkedIn. You guys can connect with them. I am telling you, all the names are there in my LinkedIn profile, at the same time in my website also. So go and connect. It's a waste of time. Yes, leave me. Yeah, correct. So guys, what is inode? Okay, this question has been asked in Airtel, guys. Okay, what is inode in Linux and how to increase it? So in Airtel, I got selected in Airtel, and but the thing was, it was in Gurgaon location. Okay, so that is where it was. I didn't join. But Airtel is best in class package. You will get it. Best in class package. Trust me. Okay. So what is inode? Inodes are nothing but, so guys, have you seen in Linux when you hit ls-lrta? right, ls-lrta, there are some pointers coming down, right? There will be something called date when the file was created, something called the permissions, read, write, right? Read, write others or something like, right? Read, write, execute, RWX, right? 777, 444, something will be there, right? And then the file name. Now, have you ever imagined how Linux is maintaining all the data of the files which you create or store in Linux, right? Is through the inode. Inode is very important in order to understand, and I will be showing this in the course. Like we anyways are taking the AWS console, right? And there we will be taking the Linux server, and we'll be doing some hands-on, right? There I'll be showing what is inode, right? Now, yes, those who have enrolled this interview questions, not only this interview questions, my entire documents with every step to install the things will be available to you all. Don't worry about that. What is logical volume? Again, guys, you need to understand everything is wrapped with, you need to understand the cracking, मतलब बोलते हैं ना, cracking कैसे करते हैं एक चीज को, वो key क्या है, what is the key? See, logical volume, how to create it, right? Logical volume, there are specific commands, LV, logical volume, LV create, PV create physical volumes, right? You need to know. Okay, guys, let's do a thing. This is my Linux server. Now, in this Linux server, let's assume there is a volume attached. Now, in laptop, what you do, guys, you take a SSD or you take a HDD, and what you do, you partition it, D drive, E drive, F drive, or G drive, right? In the same way, have you ever imagined how the Linux partitioning are done, right? Which we will be talking in our course, right? Now, you imagine there are some commands where we divide the Linux systems into the logical volumes or the physical volumes, or there are some volumes, I'm not remembering. There is something, okay, what are the other volumes, guys? One or two more volumes are there. I'm not remembering as of now, but yeah, those are swap partition. Yes, I got it. Swap partitions, how you create the swap partition for, and guys, for every volume in Linux, there is a code. They will ask like, okay, what is the code which you create for swap partition, right? 80 or 82. What is the code which you create logical volume? There will be some codes in the Linux which you should know. What is swap partition and how to create? Yes, very important. And you all should know how this swap partition works. All right. Swap partition is nothing but a buffer partition, which every Linux system has. Tell me about some commands in Linux. Very important. Netstat. What you use netstat? Suppose you have an URL, www.amazon.com, right? Or www.google.com. When you hit this netstat-tulp, it will give you all the ports with IPs, right? Okay, sorry for that. Okay, it will give you all the details of that particular IP address or that particular URL, right? How to kill a process? Kill-9. Those who are noting down, please note it down. Kill-9. What are ACLs? Access control list, firewall, SC Linux. What is this? These three are very important when it comes to managing security. So SC Linux, SE, security. So basically what is security, guys? Suppose all our DevOps community are there and we want to log in into one particular server. But I have divided our 100 people into 10 groups, each group having 10 people. And I'm telling that this is college going student, this is 1 year experience, this is 2 year experience, this is 3 year experience, right? So with that 1, 2, 3 years experience, what I'm telling is only the one particular fresher should come into this server. So they have some particular ID cards. With that, I will check, right? So SC Linux, I have labels, guys. See where we have discussed labels again. You remember somewhere we have discussed about labels. Tagging. Anyone? Security analysis. That's fine. Yes, Kubernetes. That's what I was expecting, right? Kubernetes we have discussed, right? Yes. Now, SE Linux firewalls. How to enable a firewall? How to disable a firewall? Access control list. Specific access to the particular people. We will see. Okay. How to do networking with NMCLI? I will show you this in my class. Okay. Manage the disk space, RAM, memory. This question I would like to bold it, guys. Right? How you manage the disk space? How you manage the RAM? How you manage the memory? Right? So what you do? Log rotation you do, right? Which we will be seeing. You write some shell scripts, you write some Python scripts, right? And you do the management of the space, right? Now, what is top command? in the Linux, top command is important, and how to fetch the data, right? This is basically a shell scripting, right? Don't worry about that. What is load average in Linux systems? So basically, when you hit the top command, there will be something called load average, minimum, maximum, right? Three values will be there in the Linux. What is nohup and ampersand, right? What is nohup and ampersand? It will help your application to be up and running even though you close the server. Now let's take, I am writing a command, nohup, right? I'm giving like nohup. Let's take bootcamp.jar. This is my application, right? Nohup bootcamp.jar. If I'm hitting enter, it means it is not running in the daemon mode, right? It is running on the foreground. So foreground in the sense, once you close that process or once you close that server, this process is gone. So what if it happens? Your bootcamp.jar is gone, right? And once you hit nohup, right, the bootcamp.jar, and you give ampersand at the end, it means the daemon running backend. We will see all the things, guys. Don't worry. You might be thinking that Praveen, yaar, kya bata rahe ho? No, everything. If I'm not able to show you also, don't worry. I'll be teaching you in my class. Okay, we will take a sample jar application. Anyways, guys, Linux is there with us. Linux, I'll take AWS EC2 instance. There we will do whatever we want. Okay, you ask me, I will do it. Okay, got it? Everyone with me till now? Everyone with me till now? Sai Krishna, yes. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay. Great. Now, we will see user management, file management, log management. As I've told you, log management is also, guys, very important. Log management, file management. Basically, file and log both comes under same category. And user management, we will see how you give the user permissions, how you do the read, write, execute permissions, how you play with the numbers, right? 777, 444, everything, right? Find command. Okay, tell me how many of you know find command? What is find command, guys, on YouTube? What is find command basically? Anyone? Okay, great, great. Okay, search to search files in a given directory. Okay, this is very important, and I know many of you have been got this question, right? Not a grep to search, but yeah, it's like a command to search the files. Okay, yeah. Now, how to block a IP address? How to block IP address? I have recently told one thing we use in the Linux systems. How to block an IP address, guys? IP tables. Okay, one option IP tables. Other one. Other one. Firewalls. Firewalls can be done, right? With firewalls. Yes. Yes. Okay. Security groups. Security groups is with AWS. Okay. I'm talking about the bare minimum the Linux server. Right now, going ahead to the next question. Shell scripting. We will do all this scripting. I will be showing you every script of this, what has been written here, right? So don't worry, I'll skip this as of now, right? Or you want me to discuss? See, guys, this is a hands-on basically, right? And I know, like, I'll be showing you that, right, in my class. So you can I skip this, or you want me to go like how Praveen you have executed? What are the, like in every company like Citrix, right? Citrix, they have given me the coding part. In Amazon, they have given me the coding part, and other things also they have given. Yeah, I can skip. Great. Now CI/CD. CI/CD. Tell the design of the CI/CD in your organization. What are the various plugins you have incorporated? What is declarative and scripted pipeline? These are all generic questions, but this is what important. How you auto increment the version done in UI and microservice. How many of you have actually done with UI and microservice? How many of you have done versioning or played with versions in DevOps? If you have not done versioning, then it's very difficult, right? How many of you have done versioning? I'm seeing both the chats. Done? Yes. Yeah. Not on YouTube. YouTube, no one have done. I'm not. Okay. No problem. Those who have not done versioning, I'll tell you like how you do the versioning, right? How you actually play with the versioning, right? Okay. Very important, guys. That, see, whatever the question we are talking, that itself is direct project in your resume, right? Direct line. When you talk about yourself, you need to make sure people that you have done something on real term grounds, right? Yes. Understanding? Yes, dynamic version incrementation. Yes, very important. Very important. Yes. Yeah. Now we'll see now some things. How each tool is integrated with Jenkins. So these things are very straightforward, right? Don't worry about all these things. How Sonar is integrated, how the global credentials you manage, right? In the manage Jenkins job, right? And you do all those things, right? Now tell some shell scripts used in Jenkins. The auto increment version, one shell script is there, right? Now I'll quickly go in the GitLab. I'll be showing you what else we have in the GitLab. GitLab, we have the branching strategy, right, guys? Last 15 minutes. What is the time now? It's 7:30. Okay, 7:30. Okay, still we have half an hour. So I'll take another 10 minutes to complete whatever the maximum I can complete, and we will do some Q&A from everyone, and you can talk with me on live, right? That's okay. All are agreeing with me because I see so many hands are raised. That's fine. Yes. Okay. Okay. Great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes. Branching strategy, very important. Yes. Vivek, very, very important. Okay. Akhil, I think everyone is able to hear me. So please. Okay. Okay. Great. Now I'll be talking here. Branching strategy, guys. Guys, if you have not worked in DevOps, you cannot know what is branching strategy. Okay. Now I'll be telling you the best branching strategy, which whatever organizations I have went and whatever organizations I have cleared, both the branching strategies were matching same. And these branching strategies have a specific versioning. Let's take, there is a production branch. How you place the version? Let's take like your deployment branch. How you maintain 3 versions? How you maintain 4 versions? Right? All those things we will be talking, and it's a big concept, guys. If I go into this, I cannot talk about other things. But what I can tell is organizations have to use branching strategy, and you can hit the table and tell to the people in your organization that if they are not using branching strategy to use, right, dev branch, feature branch, master branch, right, other set of branches you have to make sure your organization is following, right? And we'll be seeing what branch is using what code in our live sessions, right? Guys, again I am telling, this is the only live session which is available on YouTube, because I see in some pings, right, it will not be available on all the live classes from 26th November will not be available on YouTube. It will be only available to those who have taken the course, right? Yes, that's great. Now, how to make push rules access level grants? Push rules, guys, anyone can tell me what are push rules in Git? So everyone, those who are students also, I'm telling in my best way, right? In class, every topic has a session. Basically, you see the modules and you will get the internships. That is what my assurance is. From basics, like A se kaise B mein jana hai, no. I will be telling how to grab the internships with the direct projects, direct hands-on and direct course modules, right? And those who are experienced, we will be mainly targeting the product-based companies, right? When you will share all the questions and where can I access? I have enrolled for 26 course. Great. Arvind, for those who have enrolled and those who need these questions, I will be sharing these questions in my classes. Okay, so don't worry. You don't worry. Everything I will be sharing. Definitely all the documents will be shared. All the projects and my GitHub URLs will be shared to you all. Right? Yes, yes, yes. Push the code. Yes, definitely. I am doing that. I am doing that. Okay. Now, push, no, push. Okay, you are telling push rules is not push the code. No. Push rules. Okay, let me tell you guys. I think I will explain this in a better way so that you guys know. Now, push rules are nothing but, let's take developer 1 is there and developer 2 is there. Let's take Praveen and some Sai is there. Okay. Now, both of them are trying to push the code into the same branch. Okay. All are with me till now? Both of them are trying to push the code in same branch. Now, earlier there was no push rules, guys. Okay. Push rules in the sense, I will tell you what is push rule. I can type now. Okay. Now, there are some push rules. Let's take regex. Regex patterns basically like star, let's say I have to tell like my commit message should have hello, or my commit message should have Jira. Okay, this regex which I have pinged on the Zoom, right? These are the push rules. It means we are mandating the teams to use the commit messages in a proper way. So how many of you tell me that in your organization this best practices is followed? Tell me, guys. Tell me frankly and honestly. Okay, is getting followed? That's great. Not mine. Being followed, awesome. See, so whatever I am telling, guys, are the best practices for your DevOps teams. Right now, tomorrow you go to the team like Monday and you tell your manager or your team lead, can we use the branching strategy? Sorry, push rules. So with that, what you can tell, like every commit ID should have the Jira ID associated with it. Yeah. So what you can track is which commit ID has been pushed by which teammate, right? You found interesting, those who don't know this concept, did you find interesting or not? Tell me on YouTube, guys. Did you find interesting? Yes. Great. Yeah, liked. Everyone liked. Yes. New stuff. Yes. So these are the new things which I'll be telling in my course, guys, right? With that, if you are new to DevOps, you can boastly tell to your team that कल से यही implement करेंगे हम लोग, right? At least you can give a suggestion. You should be capable of at least talking in front of others, right? All are agreeing with me? Yes. So those who have not enrolled in my course, this is the last option which I have with my code SINGAM, right? You can definitely check in my website www.praveensingampalli.com. Check all the modules, all the hands-on things, and then take the course because seats are limited, right? And I don't want to always put this in front of everyone. So that is why I've come up in live to make sure how my classes will be and to make sure how you join in every other session coming forward from 26th November, right? Great. Now, going into the back to interview questions. Okay, again, 4 minutes we have. I'll be taking some important questions. Merge conflicts, you all should know merge conflicts, right? How you design your GitLab CI. Anyways, this entire topic GitLab CI CD I have in my course, right? We will be doing that, right? We'll be seeing how actually the GitLab files will be, how you create the runners in the GitLab and everything, right? Okay, this entire AWS, I have 4 minutes, guys. Okay, I have 4 minutes for 740. I'll talk about some managerial questions. Okay, tell me. Okay, let me ask you all. Okay, you want, okay, those who have opted for the course, for them, this PDF will be available. Those who want to take the screenshots, those who have not joined can take the screenshots. Praveen, GitHub hands-on project. No, GitHub hands-on is not there. I have not put in my course module, but I will try. See, guys, for creating a project, it really needs so much efforts. You all know that. And I have come up with Python chatbot automation with hands-on, and AWS infra creation hands-on with the application deployed. So these two hands-on, along with that, you have some Python automations in real time. All right. And you will have some other automations with hands-on, right? Now, don't worry, whatever the course module is there, that I will complete, right? Now, please crawl to AWS. Guys, if I go to AWS, right, I'll be losing time to talk to you all, right? So what you guys want me to do? Tell me. If you want me to continue, I can continue. I can continue till 9 also, because I have taken classes in Vellore University and other universities for 8 hours per day, right? I have taught to the students 8 hours straightly with some 2 hours break for lunch, right? Right. Yes, infra part is there. Na? In hands-on, it is there. We will cover entire infra of AWS, guys. Okay. Starting from your cloud monitoring, we will do the hands-on and ECS, ECR, your S3 bucket, your EC2, a load balancer, auto scaling. We'll do the entire end-to-end. Okay. Bro, will you provide? Yes, projects are there. Sai, that is what I'm telling. I will share my GitHub URL to everyone, right? How many projects will be there? I think 4 projects will be there. Yeah, 4 projects will be there. Projects in the sense, the topic itself is a project, guys. Wherever you see the hands-on, right? I will give the best hands-on there. Okay. Now, you guys are asking me questions. So what you want me to do? Shall I take questions or shall I continue with the interview questions. Can you explain why you have prefer AWS top of Azure? Guys, AWS is one of the best, which I feel, right? Whatever the first cloud is coming in the market, that is used by everyone. Like Zomato. If you take an example, Zomato or Swiggy, okay? If I give the poll, how many of you have Zomato? How many of you have Swiggy? What you will tell? Tell me, which one have come first, has the more establishment. Now, if I ask you, how many of you using Book My Show? How many of you are using Just Tickets? What you will tell? Tell me. You will tell? What you will tell, guys? Tell me what you will tell. Like at least two pings. If I give you to select this poll, which one has come first, or and which one is using by everyone, like Book My Show or Just Tickets? Book My Show, right? So, have you ever imagined whenever the first application comes into the market with a footprint, that establishment is much bigger in terms of its footprint, right? Everyone uses that, right? This document will be shared to those people, those who have opted the course, right? So guys, I will take now the questions, right? And definitely let's see. Okay, now guys, very important, let me complete one thing, guys. I want everyone to make sure you guys know the managerial questions, guys. Okay, if you know how to crack an interview, that is one part, till the above things. Okay, now if you know how to crack the managerial round and how to negotiate with the HR, how to build your resume, what is the best pointers if you keep, and we will do some mock interviews also, those who are interested in my sessions, right? Those who are interested, I will take some mock interviews where you will know that how an experienced person is taking the interview, because I have taken interview. Guys, I'm telling the truth, whatever I'm telling. If anyone pings me and asks me, Praveen, tell me how, which student has got 30 LPA, right? If you are pinging and asking me, right, I can tell that person name and you can search in LinkedIn or wherever you want, right? If you tell me, Praveen, have you guided 14 plus years of manager or not? You check my testimonials in TopMate, you will get that. Okay, now you will ask me, Praveen, have you taken any additional classes for anyone, those who are in need? Yes, I have taken. Okay, how this course will be, everything is there, guys, in front of you. That is why you are here, right? Now let me talk. Interested for mock interview? Yes, great. Right now, if you ask me, Praveen, have you taken the interview for experienced people like 10 years, 8 years? Yes, I have taken, and I have rejected many people, right? So that is where the concept lies, right? I will be making sure that you all end to end become job ready, right? Yes, yes, shell scripting basics, and you will do some hands-on also in shell scripting. Don't worry about that. No, not additional classes in the sense, not like this, Pranay. Okay, we'll think about that, not like this. Okay, now any questions I will take quickly. Now, what are the, who wants to come live? I think, okay, Gopi, okay, Giridhar, Gollapalli Giridhar, okay, you want to come live? Okay, those who want to come live, please turn on your camera so that I can unmute you here. I don't want ki Gopi is there or not. Those who want to come live, please turn on. Okay, Abhishek is live. Abhishek Kumar, I am unmuting you. Go ahead, Abhishek. Yes.
Yeah, hi sir.
Hey, hi Abhishek.
Yeah, actually I had a query that I have learned basic of DevOps, but the confusion is that I had an interview, but I was unable to convince them that how I have worked or not. So my request is that if you can make us do one project that can integrate each tools so that we can put in the resume.
Okay, good question. I will tell this answer, guys. One end-to-end project. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
do you think that if I give one end-to-end project, let's take whatever tools I know, okay, Sonar, Maven, Nexus, Java, Jira, everything I integrated, and I given you the project.
yeah,
Now, if you put that project and you tell that, right, he will ask some other tool which is used in their organization, and you know DevOps is vast, right? So I am
yeah, I
targeting
agree.
on the, if you say infra creation, right, entire project I am making now, right? So you will see in infra creation, you will learn how AWS works, how the ECR or how container systems, how Kubernetes work. Those things you will see with me, right? Now, coming on to
Okay.
your point, whatever the module 1 to module 16, if you have seen, right, all are directly placed in your resume. And don't worry about end-to-end project. If I'm getting time, I'll be making that, because I have not given word in my course. That is a little bit difficult for me to do as of now. But yeah, literally I'm telling, I'm making the best projects where eye-catching project. Let's say you have chatbot automation in your resume. Now let's assume
Okay.
everyone is telling the same DevOps things, okay, but in your resume you have chatbot. Now tell, okay, now if
Yeah,
you
that
tell
is
okay, now tell me, you are my interviewer, okay, now you are asking me, Praveen, have you done chatbot automation? So my question, answer will be yes, I have done my chatbot automation where I have integrated with Slack or some messaging queue, and it helped the team to create Jira tickets. Okay, it helped the team to onboard a new person when he or she joins the team. Now how it's sounding? So you, when you ask me the same question, tell me
interesting.
what you have done in DevOps. So you will tell the same project which I have done, and 100 people will tell the same, right? Projects, I will tell you how it should be, right? And I will frame the resume also, right? But at the
Okay.
end, you have to play the game, right? And I will be telling you all those things, so don't worry about that. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem,
Yeah.
no problem. All the best. I'll be definitely want you to get the good job, so definitely I'll be helping that, no worries. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
no problem. Okay, yeah. So who is next? Sai, I have talked with you. Anyone who wants to talk with me can come live, guys, on video, so that I can unmute directly here by searching the name. Okay. And on YouTube, if anyone wants to come live. And guys, one more thing I would like to tell you. Waiting. Okay, Venkatesh is there. You have to come live, guys. And guys, the code SINGAM SINGAM is available for a short period of time. You guys can definitely check out my website and buy the course. All the links are in the description of this live video in YouTube, and in every other YouTube video, Instagram, everywhere you will find the link. And I am again telling, if the batch is closed, I cannot take you beyond my capacity, because I have already thought people in YouTube. I have that confidence that I can manage people. Okay, so you all should be aware that what is the best for you, and you all should be making sure that that coupon code is availed by you till the midnight, right? And one point is till the midnight, or the batch registrations are closed. Both the things can happen, because I see many people are here, those who want to learn more from a value content, right? So definitely opt for the course, not just blindly. Talk with the people in LinkedIn, talk with anyone, those whom you know, right? And you will be the best one, right? So definitely, guys, I would recommend you to opt for the course before the code expires. The best discount you are getting only for the people those who are in live. I see 70 people are in YouTube, and almost 100 people are with me on Zoom, right? So you all will be the getting the best things from this course, is what my guarantee is, right? All the real time scenarios are there. All the live sessions recordings will be available, right? Everything will be available on my course, right? So anyone wants to talk with me, please come on live in Zoom. I'll be taking that, right? Please. I don't see who is live, guys. Okay, Venkatesh, Akil. Okay, Sabrish. Okay, I have seen Sabrish many times. Sabrish has asked questions, so I'll take Sabrish. Sabrish. Okay, ask you on mute. Okay, Sabrish, go ahead. Hi, Sabrish. Able to hear me? Sabrish?
Hello, there's a lag actually.
Oh, okay, 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 great. Okay. I think there is a network lag from your end, because I just now talked with one person, right?
Yeah, see, there is a lag actually. Am I clear now?
You can ask your question, no problem. Just fire your question.
Okay, okay, right. See, I'm actually 2014. Hello.
Huh?
I'm actually a 2014. Hello? Hello?
No, no, you ask your question. I'm able to hear you. You just ask your question.
Okay, see, I think I'll just ask you the question right away because
Hmm.
there's a lag. So, anyway, you are able to hear me.
No, no,
So, see, I'm a 2014 pass out. I've worked in some companies.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, please. Okay, okay.
Right. So, see, so yeah, I worked with some other companies in my stream, and after that I came into this IT field as a Linux admin. I'm working for a web hosting company actually as a support admin.
Hmm.
So it's it's been a few months now in this company. Now I've come to understand there is this particular field called DevOps where, we work with the development team, and this is going to be a huge practice in over the years also. And I've come across your videos, and then I decided to go with this. Now my question here is that, in my case, I've got only a less than a year experience in Linux administration, but particularly it's in web hosting.
Okay.
So from my point of view, how will I be able to switch into DevOps? As in, here I've got what do you call a job because I studied in some organization. They arranged for placements, and then they took me in because, of course, they found me eligible for whatever job they have planned. But going to a DevOps job, how will companies see me, and how should I be? If from your course, how will I be able to get interviews? Because there are many people, I'm sure.
No, I got it. I got
my
it.
perspective.
Let me cut short this. I am muting you now as of now because there is a lag. Okay. So guys, Sabrish's question is very apt. He has told that he has worked for 1 year in his particular thing, and how he can show as a DevOps engineer. That is where my course is designed, Sabrish. Right. So anyone who wants to change the domain, every concept is integrated with my course. Right. And you can directly put in your resume, and with the projects, with the hands-on, you can support your justification there, right? And all are real-time scenarios. Like in every organization, how I have used, it will be the same way. So I'm not talking about from basics like as I've told you, 1 + 1 = 2. No, Praveen will teach you the 100% concepts where 100% hands-on, where you will directly get an internship or a placement. So don't worry about that, right? And also, I would like to tell you guys, make sure you are also giving your best, right? Just assume that every weekend I am sitting with you all for 2 hours or 2+ hours till the class is getting extended. Right, I'm giving my best. So I want everyone, those who have joined the course, also should come live every time to join this session, and we will be talking and discussing. Okay. So thank you, Sabrish. You can turn off your video. So Ayaz is there. Who else is there, guys? Anyone wants to come on live? Okay, Ayaz is there. I'll take Ayaz. Guys, come live. I will take you all. So Sabrish, you can go off, turn off your video if you want, or else that's fine. Okay. Any questions? Okay. How can freshers go into Praveen ready for? Okay, guys. Again, I am telling. Go ahead and check out the modules in my course. Right. Definitely, it will help you. Right. Again, I am telling the code is valid till the midnight. Okay. And registrations can close anytime. Right. Definitely you will get the best thing out of this course is what my guarantee is. And this code SINGAM is particularly for this people who are live, right? Anytime it can close it, right? So those who are with me, we will see in the live session also. Okay, Ayaz is there, Gopi Krishna. Okay, first I will take Ayaz because I see Ayaz in multiple forums. Okay, so Ayaz, go ahead. Oh, okay. I see Ayaz is having lag.
How are you doing?
No, Ayaz, your voice is lagging. Okay. Guys, wait. I think there is some lag. Okay. Ayaz, you can go off and ask your question here. Let's do one thing in the interest of time for everyone, right? I am so excited for this start. Okay, Ayaz, I am sorry, huh? Because there is a lag. So मैंने आपका अभी mute कर दिया है, ठीक है? आप video off कर सकते हैं. I will take your question from here, okay? Because many people are pinging. Okay, Ayaz, please ping in the group. Okay, please ping in the this Zoom chat. Okay, so I'll take some questions. Direct messages have been there. Sanjay Sahu, all the tools which you are going to cover can be covered with Azure also, as in my company. Okay, why are you behind Azure, Sanju? I am not able to understand. If you like Azure, read. I'm not forcing you that you have to learn AWS itself, right? Many students are there, many people are there who want to learn AWS, right? So please go ahead and opt for the cloud which you want to do and give best in that cloud, right? Definitely, go ahead. How can fresher go into DevOps? Through this course and also some internship applications you have to apply. I'll be sharing all the internship links, everything in my course. Sir, can you share Telegram group? Guys, those who have paid, for them only the Telegram group is applicable. So please, if you are paying, once you get the email, in that the Telegram group link will be there. Okay, you can opt from that. Okay. Will you explain each step on how to install tools in course? No, wherever you have seen the hands-on, there I will teach you. I am so excited. Thank you, Niharika. Ayaz, please ask your question. I'll be definitely hearing from you. Right? How to install tools? Please tell us before start. Yes, Jagdish, this I will take care. Guys, don't worry. Right? This I will take care. At least don't worry. Okay. Will you explain? Okay. So many. Your end is problem, Praveen. Okay. Not Rama. I see everyone is able to hear and see me. So it's not from my end, is what I'm believing. Okay, so many messages. Praveen, from your bootcamp one, I felt some difficulty in understanding since I'm new to DevOps. Can I understand the concepts in bootcamp too? Since I'm new, it's just a concern from my side. Okay, Golla Swapna. Okay, Swapna, don't worry, right? Because we are doing hands-on, and in the bootcamp one, I have never taken hands-on. At the same time, I have never shown the things from Google or something, right? Now it's a more interactive batch which I have created, and I feel you are my family, right? So the way I have teached, the way I have taken responsibility for everyone, I'll be doing the best. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, Praveen, any tips for provide to onset of great. See, guys, for onset opportunities, for the job switch, for anything, one-stop solution, all the links, all the descriptions, all the details I will be giving in my course. So don't worry. Okay. What else? What would Can you share your professional great? Aziz has asked this question. So Aziz, this is again in my course only where I am sharing my resume, which has helped me to crack 25 organizations. Okay, and it has helped me to get selected in various organizations like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, like at least on the call, getting calls, right? So everything will be in my session. Okay, it's with bonus. Great. So Sridhar has checked that it's with bonus. Yes. And okay, any questions? What I have few questions. Akhil, ask now. Please ask in this text because there is some network issue I am seeing. For explaining, will you sketch based? Great. This is again one more question. As of now, I am setting my infra. Okay. So if at that time, if I get the, I am expecting I should be having this sketch based one, and if I'm getting that, I'll be explaining. So don't worry. Okay. If not sketch based, again with the designs or with the sketch, I'll be doing. Okay. Okay. What else questions I have? Hi, Praveen. Yes, Vardhan, please ask me your question. And I will see now in YouTube also. I'll take some questions. Guys, please like the video in YouTube so that you all are with me. Okay. Now, how many are with me? Okay. I'll check in YouTube also, please, because I need to make sure you guys are with me. Okay. And also, guys, please connect with me on Instagram. Can I turn on video? Vardhan, if there is no network issue, definitely you can turn on video, right? What else is there? Okay, so many questions on YouTube also. Akshay is asking, so facing challenges in scheduling. I'm working in TCS for 3.5 years as DevOps, but now there is steep drop in hiring. What's your take? Great question, by the way. See, guys, because recession is there, right? We don't consider recession. We want to upgrade our skills. So there might be chances that in your resume some skills are not there. But see, guys, one day back or 2 days back, only one person got placed. So placements will not get stopped. Its only thing is whether your resume is getting shortlisted among others or not. Okay. So now I'll take Vardhan because let me take Vardhan in ask to unmute. Okay, Vardhan, I have taken you on live. You can ask me.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Vardhan, able to hear.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, Praveen, it's me, Sabarish again. I think you've taken me again.
Oh, is
But
it? Oh, okay. 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 Sorry. I have unmuted you. Thanks, Sabrish. Where is, okay, I have taken Sabrish. Where is Vardhan? Okay, Vardhan, I'm unmuting. Vardhan, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Where is Vardhan?
Hi, hello.
Yeah, Vardhan. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So can you hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, Praveen, I have some like doubts. So I'm having 2.6 years of experience. So currently
Hmm.
I'm not working anywhere. So means so I left my previous organization because I want to enter into the SRE or DevOps domain. So I
Hmm.
had like your previous batch means your boot camp that is free available on the
Correct.
YouTube.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I have seen some of all of the videos. Also, I have taken some course from the Udemy and I have completed that. So like
Okay.
it's Imran Tali, if you know.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. So still
So
you
I
are
want,
struggling to get a job.
yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So the way you are talking is good, right? From my course, the confidence of what you are talking will be changed. Okay. Okay. Now,
Okay.
you have taken the course. You have taken my course.
Yeah, I've taken your course on the very
Okay,
first
great.
day
Now,
since you
guys,
launched.
I'm announcing in front of everyone. Okay, what's your name? Vardhan, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Vardhan. I will make sure Vardhan is getting good job, right? At least, right, Vardhan? At least one offer
Yeah.
you are getting. I am
Yeah.
making sure, and it's my word. Okay, guys. If I am giving a word, I'll make sure. So, Vardhan, I would
Mm-hmm.
need your email after this call. Drop me an
Okay.
email, right, or an Instagram message where we are connecting. Okay, and connecting in the sense I will just take your details, because Vardhan Sharma, any other Vardhan Sharma can also be there in my course, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to be with me, right? Be with me in the sense, after this course, I'll make sure you are getting a job, right? Either whatever I can do the best, I'll be helping you, right?
Sure.
So guys, that is what my word is, and that is what my confidence is, right? Vardhan, getting me?
Yeah. Thanks a
Great.
lot.
So don't worry, Vardhan, right? We will do our
Mhm.
best, right? And I
Can I
cannot
share
help.
the details on LinkedIn because I'm not on Instagram?
Share me on LinkedIn. And this is only to show you how my
Mm.
course will help, not for everyone, right? It's difficult, right? But getting a job with the course is easy. Vardhan is telling that he has taken many courses and not able to crack. So I thought, okay, let me try on one person like this. No? So that is why I have come forward like this, right? So yes, Vardhan, you can turn off your video, and we can
Thank you.
connect on Instagram. Just send your hi, and I will send my email just for the sake, right? I'm having something. Okay. Not. Okay. Who else wants to come? Vardhan mute. Okay. I have. Okay. Someone is telling. Gopi is telling. I have emailed you regarding not getting confirmation wheel after registration period. Once go through this after session. Sai, I think everyone got the confirmation email. Those who have registered. Guys, anyone did they didn't got? Can you tell me? Anyone those who have not done the registration has not got? I got it. See, Sai, everyone has got. Okay, but yeah, let me see your thing. Right? Okay, don't worry. Now, got it. Yes, everyone is got it. And join the Telegram group, guys. There only we will be connecting, right? And we'll be doing, I mean, regular meetups and all. So everyone understood. Now, I'm sharing my screen, right? So I'll go to my website now. www. Okay, I'll show you the walkthrough of my website, guys. Okay, so I think this is my website, how it is looking, right? And if you see, this is Meet Your Mentor, right? And those who want to connect with me, they can connect with me from this URLs: Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, right? And here you can see how I am teaching or helping. This is basically a picture from Microsoft Office where I went and I teached to the students. Outcome from my teaching. Now, fresher has got 23 LPA. These all things you would have already seen, but just I wanted to make sure you are with me, right? And highest package is 30 LPA as of now, right? And it is she, right? It's a girl who has cracked this. And you can see everything on my Instagram, right? If you open the Instagram, you will see some testimonials or success stories on the, what we call the round things. I don't know what is that, feature list, I think. So mentored 14 plus years of managers, and you see there are two courses. And those who have joined the free class, right? They will get the recording available. Okay, don't worry. So I hope everything is clear. Now you have to opt for this after you go to my live class. You can give the buy now here, right? And after the buy now, you have to apply the coupon code SINGAM, which is available for limited time, right? So go ahead and apply, and you will get the best content, right? You will get the live sessions and everything, right? Bootcamp, it's from 26th November. The bootcamp is going to start. Okay. Unable to see my screen. Did I stop the screen share? Oh, sorry, guys. I stopped the screen share. Okay. 15 new messages. Okay, 1 second, guys. Uh, okay. Okay. I'll share my screen. Just wait, guys. I think I missed that. How many people are there? Let me see. 82. Okay. I have shared my screen, guys. Able to see? Able to see now? Able to see now, guys? Okay. Able to see? Yes, no? Yes, no? Yes. Okay, great. Now, Let me tell you some things. I'll repeat again in a quicker way. So this is my website, and this is basically from Vellore Institute, where I was teaching to the students. Right, meet your mentor, Praveen Singampalli. Right, and this is basically the picture from Microsoft where I was teaching the students. Right, and if you want to connect with me, this is my website basically, praveensingampalli.com. Right, and you can go to Instagram, link, YouTube, from here, Twitter, LinkedIn. Right, and you will see some things now. Great. Now, outcomes of my teachings, you see, teaching faculty. Okay, basically, I have stopped this, but yeah, you can see this. Highest package a fresher has got is 23 LPA, and it is basically 30 LPA, right? Highest package for an experienced person. And here you will see, guys, those who are asking, right? Those who are asking like how it looks. Okay, this is the free course which you have opted, and this is the buy now course which you have opted, right? And once you do the buy now, right, if you click on the buy now, right, and you will find something like payment page, right? I'll show you that. Okay, and each module, okay, payment page, and here you will have to apply the code, right? And the best price you will get with the code SINGAM now, right? So you have to go and check what price it is coming, and you can opt for the course. So as of now, I'll close this. So guys, this is the apply coupon code. Okay, so you have to check the best coupon code for the people, those who are in live with me, right? Now, I hope you are watching with me parallelly the website, so that from 26th November, you don't face any issues, right? From 26th November, you are not facing any issues is what I'm thinking. So that is why this walkthrough is. Now, if you have clicked my website and go to buy now course, you will get this 3699, and actual price was 4999. And because many of you have asked, I have given this coupon code of SINGAM, right? You just come here, click here, apply it, and your code will be applicable, right? Now you close this. Now you come here, see modules, right? And each module you will see of 2-hour session, right? This is basically the CI/CD with Jenkins file, CI/CD advanced, Python automation with data visualization, hands-on, Docker advanced, Kubernetes. Docker is hands-on basically, and this is basically in a project. Chatbot automation with hands-on, right? This is hands-on again. Okay, I have not put hands-on, but I will put that. Shell scripting hands-on, real-time monitoring, AWS real-time scenarios, Linux hands-on, Ansible, Terraform automation hands-on with infra creation, GitLab CI/CD automation, resume building. Make your resume shortlisted in 6 to 8 seconds. And this has been proven, guys. With my resume, I'll share all the details. LinkedIn profile building and the mock interviews. We will do some mock interviews, and the bonus you will get is all the interview questions, all the companies' links, whatever I have applied, maybe SAP, Amazon, whatever, how you can apply everything will be taught here. And basically, it is in English. Okay. So here I am giving 16 live sessions, guys. Okay. 16 live sessions, 8 weeks, 2 months duration, starting from 26th November. Right? All are with me? Yes. Now, Saturday, Sunday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right? And you will get the recordings within 6 hours for 1 year access. And one major thing for all the people, those who are joining my course, you will get a certificate also from my end. Right? You can put in your internship resume or anywhere. Right? So that is what this course will be. And if you want to grab the coupon code, it's available now. You can definitely grab that. And I'll show you my YouTube channel also, right? Which I have never shown. I mean, in this kind of live, I have never shown, right? So you will see in my YouTube channel, right? Okay, this is the actual course which it's going, right? And you will see here, this is what the actual launch of this course was, right? And you will get everything, roadmap here, right? And this is my Infosys resume, guys. How it has helped me, right? From Java testing, database administration, every resume, my Infosys resume I have shared, right? So if you see everything, all the videos will be of some specific topic to you, right? Right? Everything, right? So definitely, see, this is the student which has got highest package, right? I have placed, okay? Okay, great. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. So guys, for those who want to see, this is the testimonial which I have placed. I've told, right, one student has got 23 LPA. So this was the student here with the testimonials. And yes, I have cracked Google. This is the thing. And what else you have here? What else you have? you have something like I have started 6 months ago, and with 6 months, you have got some good things. This is my Walmart experience. This is my 700 jobs experience from LinkedIn, right? So everything is here for you, right? And everything, whatever I have achieved, I'll be taking you go through in that course, right? So I hope you are with me. So apply for the best coupon code you have, right? And I'll stop the screen share, right? Yes. Yes, I've stopped the screen share. So I think I'm seeing again you all, right? Telegram group wanted to come live, bro. Waiting. Okay, Sridhar. Uh, Same question as Mustafa. Okay, as a fresher, when get into DevOps job, some members telling that you need minimum experience. Yes, directly you cannot get jobs, but internships we can try. Na? Who is stopping us? Because I have already shown in my channel how students have got internship opportunities, right? Now, Akhil is asking, I am a 2017 passed out. I have 1 year working experience in mechanical background. I want to switch to DevOps. Shall I go with a fresher experience? Okay, Akhil, see, if you want to join as intern and you have good skills and my course adds some value to your skills, then definitely go as an intern. All right. Mechanical background, we have to see what certificates you have and everything, right? So that is what we have to see. Okay. This is the best question which I got. Manu is asking, is online payment safe in website? Please share other ways of payment like Paytm or UPI. Guys, online payment is safe in my website. That is why you are trusting me, right? If payment option itself is not trusted, why I will launch my own website with so much amount invested in that, right? You should be understanding, right? So all the payment options are available on my website. You can definitely check out. And those who are opting for USA, right, you have to select the PayPal wallet option, right? That is what we have to do that, right? So hi Praveen, will you help on on-site jobs? I can guide you with the URLs to apply for the on-site jobs, right? With all the important links, how you apply, and you will be able to do that, right? Nakshatra has asked one big question. I'll see that. Nakshatra, where is that? Okay, I missed that. Okay, Nakshatra. I'm working in a service-based company on cloud ops project, AWS based. I want to switch to DevOps. I study about DevOps, but not working in interview. Not okay. Yes, Nakshatra, that is where my course is built to help you, right? So just you have to do nothing, guys. Just register yourself, and you always know me, right? You always know me like how I have helped people with the best-in-class packages, right? And that's how we will be seeing, right? To DevOps jobs comes with aptitude rounds for until. Yes, yes, definitely. Like Nagaro was there. So when you say aptitude, yes, I remember like Nagaro I have cleared with aptitude was there. Few other companies are also there, like Dun and Bradstreet was there, and what else the companies are like? Yeah, few companies are there. Giridhar, you want to come live? Okay, guys, let me take live Giridhar because he is asking from many times. Giridhar. Asked you unmute. Yes, Giridhar, I have asked you unmute. You can come on live. So, guys, again, I am telling. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, who is this? No, go ahead. Go ahead. No. Please go ahead, Giridhar. Yeah.
Fine. So I was been trying since when you were came on live when you were on Agra. So I tried to be, but at that time I was in my shift, so I couldn't come in. But I have completed all that video how you have been experienced and all. And especially I've gone through the Subham on this pro. I mean, trained with Subham's. One day you've been there, so you've explained how you've been gone through what all the cases you've been gone through. I mean to say, from the Java profile to a DevOps, you've been tried version and the same phase that we are all in.
Yes.
Now it's really great that you've been helping us by giving up so much of projects because at times there is so much of platforms taking up 15,000 somewhat odd courses, but there is nothing which is giving almost that is in the open source itself in the YouTube and all. Many of the people have been teach
Correct.
thought it about. But I really appreciate the efforts that you put in. I mean to say, this fee is nothing but we just bought a pair of a shoe that we can get it 2,500 or 5,000, whatever it is. But I really appreciate the efforts. But the thing is that when I've gone through one of the video, like after 10K subscribers, you've been given some goodies. That is something that I've observed and that has grabbed towards your channel because as you know, in the DevOps, I've been following DevOps since 2020, but the thing is that I was been working in some non-IT due to financial circumstances. I couldn't focus much.
Yes.
But when I've seen your and Subhambai's videos, yeah, this is the time because I can't go ahead and sit on for a longer period to go ahead and try for DevOps. So this is the time I had decided on the first day itself. I've enrolled it.
Yes.
Uh,
Great.
though that was not an offer, I would have taken because I had to take it.
Yes.
So,
That's
and the
great.
other thing is that the way that you've been teaching is very good. I really appreciate it. And the thing is that how you've been thoughting us the things, and especially with the experienced people and the freshers, the confidence level that you have, that will make us will be working on it. Will work hard anyways, and to get the job. Once we,
Yes.
particularly the people who are in non-IT background, would wanted to jump into DevOps.
Yes.
So probably I'm hoping my
No,
uh,
definitely, definitely.
I'll
We will work on this. So I will assure that we will get many jobs, right? Many jobs is what my target is. And previously, like whatever the target was, like 30 LPA, right? In the last bootcamp, the 30 LPA target. So that I need to make more than that. Like people should tell me that, okay, Praveen has helped me with at least like 31 LPA, right? That is what my ambition, and I'm very much I am very much ambitious on that particular point. Like 30.5, at least if someone gets and
yeah,
says
I
to
will
me,
hope
that will
at
be
least from
what.
our batch, one person would get
Yes,
it would be
yes, yes. That's
for
what
us.
I was thinking.
And the
It was,
thing is that like
yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
No,
and the
no.
thing is that it's not like getting a package and getting a good handsome package, but the thing is that the number of and the various tools that you've been included in this curriculum also very like Prometheus, Grafana, and Chartboard. This would help a lot because most of the uh, I mean curriculums have been followed Jenkins, Kubernetes, and Docker as the major,
Basics.
but
Correct.
these are the things that we had to come different when compared to the others in our resume and all.
Hmm.
So that is what I feel. This is something different that we had to focus on. Let's forget about the package first. Get the skills to be enhanced.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
thereafter we can go ahead and get all the required
Awesome.
things.
Awesome.
And
That's
coming
yeah.
to my personal question, which I had, so I've been working since 5 odd years, but the thing is that in 2021 my graduation got completed. So after that, I've recently joined one of the organization, but I'm currently working as an US mortgage industry, which is
Okay. You
like
are from
completely
USA
non-IT.
or what? You are from
No, no, no.
USA?
I'm from India,
India.
Vishakhapatnam, basically.
Oh,
I really love that you've been terming like you've been mentioning Vishakhapatnam. So I was wonder how you come across Vishakhapatnam. I mean, how do you know?
no, no,
Uh,
no. I am from Visakhapatnam only. So
oh,
that is the reason,
that's
right?
great. Then that's great. That's great.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Quickly ask your question, and I think so many people are asking questions. Okay. I think Sudhir
sorry
is
for that. Yeah, got
copy
it.
pasting that. So you just go ahead
That
with
is
that.
moreover same question among all. So I have experience in this organization is 1.6, I would say. So
Hmm.
I just wanted to, will it be work or being a fresher would be work into a DevOps or this
No, let me
1.5
do
years?
one thing. I got it. See, when you tell 1.6 years of experience, right? Now, another 2 months means 1.8 years of experience. And from that,
Yes,
another 1 month. Let's take 2 years
two
is
years.
what
Yeah.
we are going to target your next job as a DevOps engineer. You will easily get that, and have faith is what I will tell, right? And we have to do some hard work, right? How I am putting my
Yeah.
so much efforts on this course, you have to also do like Google it some things if you are not understanding. Again, guys, I am telling, we have a community discussion forum in my website, right? So you guys see that there is a discussion page. You all can discuss there also. If you're not getting anything, there is a community discussion page also. So which I have not shown, by the way, but there is a page, right? So don't worry, brother. We will definitely get good results. 2 years is good to get a DevOps job, is what I believe, right?
Yeah, I mean, and also one more thing, the time that you exactly put in for the this session, because I was been waiting in the June, I have seen the videos and I missed out. So
Mm-hmm.
thereafter, you've been included, particularly in this time where the decision is going, and comparatively with the 3 4 months earlier, the DevOps openings were very huge, and now they've been gradually reduced a bit.
Correct,
So
correct.
now, if we work around this Christmas, December and January, probably by February we'll be having a good openings in the
Yes,
hands-on in the market. So by that
yes.
time, if we get a good exposure over the tools and the whatever the technologies that you will be included with the project, so we'll be work. and accordingly, that is a great time to exactly the period exactly. I would
That's
really love
awesome.
to.
No, definitely we will work together, and really appreciate what you have talked in front of everyone.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. Yeah, I'll take someone else. Yeah. So
Yeah, sure.
that was, guys, Gopi, I think Giridhar. Yes. So now, guys, I have taken so many questions. I am serving notice period 23 days and left. So could you suggest me good package? Okay, 23. Kulwash. Okay, Kulwash bhai, देख already good package नहीं बोलते यहाँ पे. We should not tell good package, but we will tell good organization which will give us the good package, right? So you have to mostly target on the product based companies, which I have already told. Like, go to the SAP's career page, right? They have the best top class package. Go to Informatica, they have good employee benefits with best in class package, right? Go to your Amazon is little bit difficult, which I'll be again telling you the in-depth things of Amazon and all. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I think I have taken many questions now, and it's almost 8:30. So, guys, that is what I'm telling. See, I told 2 hour session, 6 to 8, but now it's 8:30, right? So I am capable of teaching till 6 hours to 8 hours, right? So I have that capability, right? Now, with that said, again, thank you all for joining. Let's see you all in 26th November live session, where we will rock much more in a matured way, much more rocking way, like rocking performance. Okay, so I'm very excited to see you all in the live session, right? And definitely by today night, right, 12 p.m., this everything might get halt, right? Registrations get closed, and also the my website things will be, everything will be available to everyone. Like, in the sense, like the free video, whatever we are doing now, the this video will be available to everyone because it's a free class, right? Now, if still anyone is thinking whether to take or not, I would leave to you all, right? It's up to you guys. If you take it, opt it. If you are not opting it, that's also fine. But again, I'm telling, there is no thought of starting batch 2, which you have asked many a times. And also this batch, I want to see success results of at least what I am thinking, what my vision is with this batch. So that is what I'll be doing probably from the next, for the next 2 months, right? Now, I cannot take live more, guys. It's already 8:30. People are watching me from last 2.5 hours. I don't want to waste everyone's time, right? We will do again Instagram live. If anyone wants to talk with me, right? Singam for DevOps, we will do one Instagram live in between some this week, right? You can connect with me, Singham for DevOps, right? And also, guys, those who believe me, share the channel link with your friends, right? My target is 15,000 subscribers by the end of this bootcamp is what I'm expecting. For the first bootcamp, from 1.6k subscribers, it went till 10k subscribers. So you guys have shown so much love, and that is where I have given a giveaway also for you all, right? So that was your support, so I have given a giveaway, and everyone is happy with the giveaway, right? Now the target is like, share the channel link with your friends. Yes, at least with 5 to 6 friends is what I am thinking, but it's up to you guys, right? Now, people in the community, right? There were some people, freshers or whatever they are, spreading hate. So that's fine. You guys spread hate, but I will be coming up with best in class packages for my students, is what my thought is, right? And definitely we will be working together, right? Now, with that said, opt in for the course if interested. If not, that's fine. It's up to you. And the Singham code, SINGAM, is only made for this batch, right? And no other batch will get that. I mean, in the sense, in this coming 1 week, 1 week is only we have, right? Next Saturday at the same time we will be meeting 6 to 8, right? And we'll be rocking the things, right? From there onwards, you should be preparing your notes. You should be with me for another 2 months, and I will be with you, right? Today interview doc you will not get. Those who have registered for the course, they will be getting this interview doc, right? You would have taken the screenshots. Yes, I have already told, right? So with that said, I'm signing off, guys. Do share the channel link with your friends. That is where it will motivate me. Now we are at 13k subscribers, and whatever I am putting the video as a content, please show some like. That is where it will help the other people to see that, okay, someone is helping. Okay, so with that said, see you all in the live class in the next week, same time, 6 to 8 p.m. Let's rock the next 2 months with best offers, best jobs. Stay safe, be happy, and let's meet in the live session. Take care, guys. Thank you all for your love and support. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. You can drop off, guys. You can drop off. I'll wait till everyone gets dropped off. Yeah. Great. Abhishek is telling, yes, Vardhan, bye. That's awesome.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even